Boys! We gotta make something happen here! We're gonna use tight jeans! We're gonna use laser beams! You know what I'm saying? What?
But that's not even what our song's about.
Not even what our song's about. Listen to me, Bob! If you want to get all the eyes and ears on your art, then you're gonna have to listen to me, alright? I know how to get them on there. I know how to get the eyes. I know how to get the ears. I know how to get the lips.
With Jug-A-Milk as part of your complete breakfast. It's the essential morning ritual that kickstarts your day with nutritious goodness and delicious flavor that keeps you saying, mmm, Jug-A-Milk.
Drink responsibly, and remember, Jug-A-Milk is for drinking, not painting.
Staring at the ceiling in my hands, these scars won't call, they're not friends, despite all the attempts. I'm caught between the lion and who they think that I am. My soul's become too broken to mend. Not keeping it together despite darkness and the weather keeps me holding. Might be on the edge of something beautiful and timeless, but I'm folding. If we left it in the clouds and the tea leaves in the shrouds, we'd be done for. Thankfully it's up to me and I can barely seem to think I need more. Captive in the chair, I can still smell the sea salt in your hair. Staring at the ceiling in my hands, these scars won't call, they're not friends, despite all the attempts. I'm caught between the lion and who they think that I am. My soul's become too broken to mend. Keeping it together, darkness in the weather, might be on the edge of beautiful and timeless, but I'm folding, and I don't know I'm folding, and I don't know I'm folding, and I don't know I'm folding, and I don't know. Keeping it together, despite practice and the weather keeps me on. See, I might be on the edge of something beautiful and timeless, but it seems won't end. Keeping it together, despite practice and the weather keeps me on. See, I might be on the edge of something beautiful and timeless, but it seems won't end. Keeping it together, despite darkness and the weather keeps me holding. Might be on the edge of something beautiful and timeless, but I'm folding.
Beautiful! We did it, boys! We did it! You're gonna make me a lot of money? And I'm gonna make you a star, boy. Yeah. We're gonna go places, Ethan. Don't worry about these props.
Boom, boom. Yeah, look at that.
Let's go.
Hello. Hi. Hello. It's us.
Hey, I better fucking.
Oh, and the audio's there too. Wow.
Better fucking
Look
do
at
that. Would you look at that?
You
Oh,
guys would not believe how I've been up since like 7:30, and at 7:40, after I got some coffee going, I have been working on this audio thing since then. And we just got it figured out at like 9:27, right before we started doing this.
Yes.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been in here, so.
I guess I don't necessarily need these on right
Not yet.
now.
Yeah, I just left mine up there.
Yeah, so the band that we open with, typically when we do live streams in the studio, we like to just open with a local band that we know and just kind of, give them some, let their music be heard.
Yeah, yeah.
The band you guys heard was Nothing Shameful. The song is called Sea Salt. And I think it was really cool to see the dynamic of the local band meets the record label,
Dude,
and like
yeah.
doing all the stuff they don't really want to do.
And almost like it's almost representative of how that used to be. It used to be like, dude.
Oh, and it still kind of is.
Well, I guess depending on
Like,
who you sign with,
Yeah.
it's this thing where it's like, yo, like we're gonna make you guys stars. You're gonna make us a bunch of money, and we're gonna make you super famous. But you're not gonna do anything that you want to do, and you have no creative control, and you just have to do all this product placement. You're sponsored by Jug of Milk now, and that's how we're gonna do it. You got to put on these tracksuits, and it doesn't represent your band at all, but people are gonna love it. And they're gonna buy it, and we're gonna make a bunch of money, and you're not gonna make any, and yeah. But you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be a star.
Yep. So what's up, guys? We have Dominic, Michelle, Michael.
Yep,
My
Michael
bad,
Angle.
bro.
Dylan Callahan.
Yes. What's up, Mama?
We need the first reaction to be a do video.
I mean, fair.
That's
fair,
all. That
fair.
we could work that in. We could easily work that.
By
in.
the way, if you guys didn't know, Carly Shay is either getting married today or got married yesterday.
I've been seeing stuff on her Instagram. I
think it's today.
haven't been paying attention to the dates. of
Either
things.
way, congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I have like the nastiest hangnail on my finger right now, dude. It's catching on the wind. Okay. It hurts. Oh, let me do this thing while we're here. Okay. So I need to go to this right here. Oh, nope. Put user in timeout. Yes.
We can put. I didn't realize we could put people in timeout.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
What Chris just
You got
did.
promoted, Mama.
Yeah, Chris just made his mom, Mama Melody, on here. She is now a moderator, and
Yes.
she's like a managing moderator. So she's wearing the big pants now.
The big
okay?
pants. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, she has access. So don't piss off Mom, or she'll
Yeah,
she'll come
she's
after
our
you.
boss now. We hire our own boss.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Janine. Welcome back. Y'all behave.
Yeah, see? You see? She's like, okay, here's your jug of milk.
Yeah.
You can put this on the
Drink
screen.
milk. Okay.
Actually, today we're not sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee Company. Chris brought
But-
these. So at our I wish we were, to be honest. Chris brought these. If you guys came to our last live stream, Chris also had these. We had these in the shop, and it was the first time I'd had one. And these things are gnarly.
They're good.
They-
They're good. They will wake up the dead.
They do the job, that's for sure.
Oh man. So I'm from Germany. I spent 6 months living plus working in New York City. The last video I watched before I left was a reaction of y'all.
Nice.
I got back to Germany as
Last
week's
Wednesday.
The timing is incredible.
Oh,
hey,
well,
let's
cool.
go.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Nice. Well, we appreciate that the last video you saw was a reaction of us. That would have been. I think the last reaction we put out was Fight Music by Adam Calhoun.
That feels nice. Okay. But then if the last thing you heard was my dumbass before, like, your plane crashed, or it's like the last thing you heard. It's like, bro, there's so much.
You're like, oh yeah, oops, sorry about that.
Sorry, my bad, bro.
Yikes, my bad. I'm gonna move this over to here because I don't think it's gonna change anything. There we go.
I guess you've seen it, but like, my wife killed that dude.
I saw that
Like-
on Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's still kind of in the little peely phase.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna
it
be for a
fucking
little bit.
nailed it,
Yeah, dude.
Like,
her detail is getting crazy.
my wife is a badass. Okay, she's been tattooing Let me see if I can get that up in there.
That's
there we go.
nuts,
She's been
man.
tattooing like less than a year. So if you guys are,
Here, I can
or I guess a little over a year,
put a
but
little light on it so everyone can see it a little better.
shine it up.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, it's a Valkyrie. If you guys want like a picture where you can see it better, you guys can check out my Instagram. But yeah, if you guys are ever in Casper passing through, you know, make that appointment at the ink spot, dude.
And now, speaking of that, Kenna has gone like full time. She's not like apprentice status anymore, right? Like she's an artist, or
so
is she still?
her license is still an apprentice.
Okay.
Okay, but that'll probably change when that license expires, and then she has to renew.
Okay.
So,
For sure. I didn't know how any of that worked, but as far as I'm concerned, she is not an apprentice. That's not apprentice work right there. That's like
that's
full
like straight
blown
up peanut work.
Yeah,
dude.
like that's full
Well,
blown.
and
like
the funny thing is, Cindy, the owner, is like, "Oh, you getting tattooed by Peanut today?" It was like halfway done, and I was like, "No, Kenna's doing it." She's, "Oh, we'll see how it turns out." I was like, "Jesus,
Like,
dude,
scrutinize much?
Somebody having a bad day."
yeah, no kidding, man. God.
Oh god.
No, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, no, she killed that.
It makes me jealous that I'm not married to a tattoo artist because every 2 weeks you come in here, you're like, oh, I got this new
Oh
thing.
yeah, I
oh,
got this new
thing. Oh, I got
tattoo.
this
My
thing. Got
head's
this
all
thing.
tattooed. I got
I'm
master,
over,
like,
yeah, I'm over here with one tattoo that needs retouched, you know.
But hey, you know, you get the friends and family discount.
That's
okay?
true.
So
That's true. Yep.
You get in there, you could. We'll be all sleeved up by the end of winter. Okay.
That would be awesome. But I'm over here getting the fucking friends and family discount on concrete around my house.
Let's go.
Which, yeah, recently had some concrete work done around my house, and it was much needed, and it looks awesome. And so I've been working on taking care of that. I got to build a fence in my backyard because you get a bulldozer in your backyard, you kind of got to move some stuff. So yeah, so we did that. So my backyard's pretty much just all dirt and no fence. So I got to get that taken care of, but it's totally worth it.
What do you think about putting up like a wooden like privacy fence back there? Have you considered that, or do you want to leave it chain link?
Both of my bosses asked me about that. They're like, you know, you could put up a privacy fence now that you've got, you know, you've got the option. And I was like, that's true, but I think in order to do that, because it's super expensive, first of all, and in order to do that, because there's chain link on the like the side of the house between me and my neighbor's house, I'd have to do that one, and then the one in the back, and then I'd have to do that little slip. It's a lot of fence.
I mean, I've done worse.
Yeah,
for
fair.
Sure.
That's
like,
fair.
Like that, I would say if we're taking our time, not like
not trying to get it done
generally
in an afternoon.
like fucking around. It's like a 2 Saturday ordeal.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Fences, once you've got all the material, they go up pretty quick.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
it's just like with any job, right? It's all about prep work.
But
it's
once the posts are set, it's
especially with that vinyl stuff now, and you know, like that polywood stuff or whatever, you know, like all that stuff. Just, I mean, it's all clipped together, you know.
Dominic wants to know: is there a picture of the new concrete on Instagram?
You know what's crazy about that? When I was up, so I just got back
thanks,
from
JC.
I just got back from a week-long visit to see my family up in Idaho, as I normally do once a year around Labor Day. And while I was up there, my sister was actually asking about it. She was like, "Oh, do you have pictures of the concrete?" And I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, I sent you a photo. You didn't show it to them?" And she was like, "No, you only sent me the one when it was still framed up and it had all the stuff around it." And I was like, "Really?" And I looked at my phone and I was like, "Well, I know I've got pictures of the finished stuff." And I'm looking through my photos and I'm all, wow, I need to take a photo of the finished product. So I haven't even taken photos of the finished concrete work, but I will. And I have a before photo that I made sure to take before everything got put in. So I'll put that up and then I'll put the after photo. So no, not right now. There's nothing up there, but give me till the end of the day and I'll throw one up there.
Yeah, make sure you follow Matt on Instagram. We're going to try to be a little more active, both of us. I've been slacking since we've been away from the studio just because, like, I've been trying to be busy with, like, anything else. Just, like, keep my shit busy.
Yep. And for anyone that knows my situation, I've been busy just getting back in here, just moving back into my own house. So, yeah.
Crazy.
But I've been making an active attempt to be more involved in Instagram. So we're getting there. We're working our way up to it. I need to take another night where I come through and just reply to comments on YouTube because I've been seeing a lot of them come through, and then I've been slacking on that too. So.
I've been seeing a lot like I get into a thing where I'm at work, right? And I'm like, I gotta go take a shit. I go sit in there, read a couple comments, leave a couple hearts and stuff. And I was like, oh, I should come back and reply to that one.
Gone. The
Never
second
happens.
you walk out of that bathroom, it's like, it's just an afterthought. It's like, and not to say that you guys are an afterthought. It's just like you get distracted with something else, and then you just forget. That's just the way it goes. I can't imagine these
up,
channels that
Cat?
have like millions of subscribers. They
Oh,
go
God.
8,000 comments a day, and it's like, whoa, dude. At that point, it's almost like we need to hire someone just to reply to comments for us. Like,
Right. Ethan, we're definitely gonna hit Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun. Adam Calhoun had 2 videos drop in the last 2 weeks, so we're gonna hit those. Actually, starting recording, we're gonna start recording Monday. So those will be coming out in about a week. We're gonna be doing some live reactions today. However, we're probably gonna avoid Tom and Adam because I know those are ones I want to commit full videos to.
Yeah, we want to make sure we get time to like do a legitimate reaction to those ones.
I saw the live stream of Matt working in the garage on cars. Was that like 2 weeks ago? Was there the RLs?
Yeah, I was gonna say we have a Patreon video of me working on the Camaro, but live stream we did that a couple weekends ago. And that was actually that was Chris's truck.
Yeah, which I have to redo all over again because it came out
yeah.
with an updated seal,
Yep.
and the seal we just put in is leaking.
It's
So, terrific.
So that whole 6 hours that we did a live streaming that day and did all that work and did all that in-depth stuff,
Gotta redo
that
it.
gets to come back apart again. Yay!
I love automotive.
Nice thing is we're not going to live stream that one, so Chris will be able to
It's
hammer
just
that out
gonna-
in like a few hours.
It'll probably take about 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Minus filming time, he can just kind of focus on what he needs to do and get things
Yeah.
taken care of. But it's just a pain in the ass that it has to come back apart.
Yeah, you need a handyman channel. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Man. There's a lot of sketchy stuff that I'm like, you know what? This is not permanent on the Dodge, okay?
Yep,
It's not
yep.
permanent. Here's the thing. It might have to be because I can't find a 7x1 bolt.
Oh, really?
That's like the one that we put in there with all the spacers and stuff. That's like the only one on the planet that I can find.
That's your bolt. That's the
Like-
bolt now.
Gosh, dude.
And
What's up, James?
God
Bond?
forbid they send a kit with those bolts in it.
Well, I even called the dealer. I was like, you guys have to have some of these, right? No, we discontinued that. Listen, I know that Dodge did not make the bolt. Somebody made
Right, yeah.
them for you
There's
guys.
a manufacturer out there.
Who is the manufacturer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, they're out of business. Cool. Direct me to someone else.
Yeah.
He's like,
There has
have
to
you
be.
checked Menards? Yes, I have checked Menards, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
I've checked the hardware stores, okay?
Just throw some duct tape on it. Hey, it's got silicone and spacers, dude. We're good to go.
That's the automotive equivalent of throwing duct tape on it. Silicone and spacers, yeah.
If he tells you it's going to take 3 hours, it'll take 6. That's facts. That's facts. So, we got a few of you in here. I kind of want to start off by just talking about some of the plans that we have coming up.
Yeah. So
if you guys, do you guys remember, for those of you, you know what, and we might watch it just to refresh their memory, but do you guys remember when we did the cover of Freebird? Does anybody remember
dude,
that?
I'd be down to rewatch that again. I haven't watched that
It was a good one.
in a very long time. So I'd be down to rewatch that again.
I'd watch you fix up houses and cars. It'd be a whole lot of cars. My housework is, I'm
You
not good.
could watch me fix up my house. I do some of that shit every now and then. Again, it's nothing certified. It's not. I am not a certified contractor. I am no professional. But common sense gets you a long ways in this game. You know.
Right. So the bass player in our Freebird cover, Aaron, who is just incredible. The dude's insane.
Aaron Hansen is maybe one of the best bass players I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Unbelievable.
So he went to Nashville, and it was kind of an interesting experience because he's always been. He's one of those musicians that knows he's a good musician, and sometimes that gets in his way. You know what I mean? Because some people don't want to work with him because they know that he knows what he's doing and he knows what's going to work, and that's not necessarily bad,
Right.
but sometimes it makes it hard to play with others, right? So if you get into a band with another person who has a vision of what they want the band to be, and this guy's saying, hey, we have to do it this way, but it doesn't match this dude's vision, then it just doesn't work.
The whole concept of being in a band, dude. You can have a band leader, like a guy who manages the band, but that guy should not have creative control of the band. It should just be like everyone gets a say, you know, and then we come up with what everyone feels is the best opinion on things. It shouldn't just be no, it's got to be this way. That's a recipe for failure.
Yeah. So He went to Nashville for about a year or so.
Maybe.
And
something like that.
tried to do his thing, and you could tell he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm back in town. Like, I want to meet up and just chat and catch up with you guys." And I was like, "Okay, dope." So we go meet him, and you could tell he's calmed down a bit. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
He is more. He's more about, and this is something he mentioned. He goes, "Man, I just." He's like, "There's so many good musicians out there, but like, they're not doing anything." He said, and I look, and in Casper, the town I left to go to Nashville, you guys are like still consistent, even though you had this like crazy thing happen and you guys couldn't film for a while. He goes, "You guys have like almost 900 videos. Like, you guys are still doing things." And he goes, "And I want to work with you because I want to help motivate other musicians to put in the same work you guys are."
Yep.
And he said, whether I end up with a group or not, or just do my own thing, that's neither here nor there. But like, I don't have to go somewhere else to see a dream come alive, which was really, really, really cool to see. I love watching growth in people, and like, I had to have that growth. I moved all over the country looking for something else and realized that it doesn't matter where you go, the growth is going to be within yourself and not where you are.
Yep.
Like,
yep. And like, what? Oh man, it's such a weird thing. Like, and I don't know. I'm not super diverse as far as like traveling to other places around the country, but like, I feel like there's this weird thing in Casper where it's like all these bands, they want the recognition and they want people to know them, and they want to interact with people, and they want to do the thing, but they just don't. And it's like, you have, especially nowadays, you have all the accessibility in the world. Or your cell phone, your humble little cell phone will take 4K video. And so if you're doing like video updates and you're just doing little clips of your band, you want to socialize with your fans and you want to be interactive, right? But it's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of musicians in this town get that red light syndrome where the thing kicks on and all of a sudden they're just like, they become this different person and they get really uncomfortable. And it's like, isn't this what you're out to do? Is to like be in front of people? And,
it's like, it's okay to be an idiot.
Yeah, yeah. Be yourself. That's all we do. We're total idiots on here.
That's something Jordan Peterson talks about. He says, it's perfectly acceptable to be an idiot because you're going to have to be an idiot before you know what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%, dude. You never go into something knowing everything. And even after years of doing that thing, you still don't know everything. You shouldn't know everything, and you should never claim that you know everything.
Being a mechanic, man, when I started, I was an idiot. Like,
oh, yeah.
Even after, oh, gosh, let me see. It's been 11 years of being a mechanic. I still don't know everything. Like, it's...
Being a recording engineer. I remember when I first got into recording and hearing other like kids my age that had gone into studios and done recordings. I still remember asking, how do you guys all know how to start at the same time? Like the track just starts. Yeah. How do you guys know how to do that? And I remember one of my Alan Cassidy from the Black Dahlia Murder, drummer from the Black Dahlia Murder. I remember him telling me, because I heard one of his albums, and I was like, the guitars and the drums just start at the same time. How do you do that? And he was like, well, we start at the beginning with a click, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just take that out at the beginning and you just start it. And I was like, oh my God, it was like revolutionary.
Right? It's so simple.
It's
but
the
like
easiest thing in the world, and then all of a sudden that like kind of sparked off my recording journey, and still today I learn little things like that I'm just like, wait, that's how you do that? Yeah. Oh my God, that's so easy. I had no idea. Yeah. So you should never claim to know everything because you're always learning, especially in like your passions,
Oh, Oil City Adventures. It sort of just starts.
Yeah. Oil City Adventures. What's going on? I'm guessing you're from
Casper.
I'm guessing you're from Casper.
Failure is learning emotion. That's facts. So true, especially because on the internet you can reach people everywhere. That's facts.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing.
Lots of facts here today.
You guys are just coming in with the facts. So I feel like there's this weird red light syndrome in Casper where all these bands they want to do, and at shows you see them at shows, and they're generally pretty sociable, and it seems like they have good stage presences, and they want to sell their merch, and they're being pretty active at shows. But then, and again, this is rare. There are always exceptions to the rules.
Yeah.
But then the second the show is over and that that day has gone by, you kind of don't hear from them.
Yeah. Until the next show is coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's what it is. You don't really get much media posting until the next flyer comes out.
Yeah.
Hey, we got another show coming up on this day or this day. But in between those two things, you don't get a lot of video updates. You don't get a lot of and it doesn't even have to be about the band. It can just be some random thing that you're deciding to do. Like just because you're on a band page doesn't mean that it has to be like pertaining to the band. If y'all are friends and you're hanging out, people like to see that. So I don't know what that's about, but
so Michael, hold on to that question. Remind me here in a minute. But let me go ahead and we started with this thing, got off on a rabbit trail.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, that partially my fault. Welcome back to the channel. This is how we do it.
So we got together with Aaron, and Aaron had this idea, and I'm upset because I can't believe I didn't think of it first.
Dude, both of us, like what?
So what he wants to do is like once a month, we want to have a local band come in, and we'll do a live stream just like we are, and we'll do like an interview with the band, ask them like, you know, how they came to be, whether they're from Casper or not, you know, maybe they grew up in Idaho and moved here when they were like 6, or, you know, just kind of get their background story, and then actually have them perform live. And then the cool thing about this, right, is because we want to record local bands, we can have them come in and show them to you guys, and if you guys, you know, we'll put like their little PayPal or Venmo or whatever. If you guys like what they're doing, you can donate to that band, and then that can help pay for their first album or their first music video or something to help them get.
Maybe they're trying to play a show out of town and they need a rental or something like that. You know, that money goes towards their rental expense. Anything, you know, just gives them kind of the next leg up to help them start to move out and move on. You know. Yeah. I can't believe we didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Aaron was like, why don't you guys just have bands come in and do like a live session on your channel? Yeah. Because, you know.
It'd almost be like a tiny desk concert type of thing.
Yeah. And I think you mentioned that. And, you know, we stay humble. Like, Aaron's like, dude, you guys have like almost 40,000 subscribers. That's a good reach. And, you know, me and Chris were like, well, that's
pretty minimal in the grand scheme.
I was going to say, we're talking like all of YouTube. We're nothing. And that's okay. But as far as like locally around here, that's a decent reach. Yeah. And most of our viewers are not from Casper or Wyoming. They're from surrounding states. Yeah. So it works out that we put it on our channel and then surrounding states get to see those bands performing and doing their thing. And then finding out what they need next, and those surrounding states can help out in that aspect, you know? Like, hey, we've got a venue you guys can play in Montana or Utah or Colorado or wherever. Right. And then kind of helps add to their repertoire, gives them a little bit of, you know, gives them a resume.
But I think the thing, too, is it helps them get over that red light syndrome.
For sure,
like, hey, you're just going to come in here, and, dude, we're just boys talking, like shooting the shit. We're gonna ask you some dumb questions. You can tell some wild stories, like whatever, and then play your music, and then you guys get to see live feedback. You know, it's
and be careful. You guys might be playing in front of 17 people, so you know, watch out. It's a big audience out there.
But then we were thinking we would take the live stream and cut it down into, hey, this is this band's live performance. Check them out, do a little thing, and then make that a full video that just goes up on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, Aaron gave us that suggestion, and we were like, yeah, that
sounds great.
We 100% should do that. So the next couple, probably over the next few months, we'll be figuring out the hurdles to. You can't really see it in the video, but you guys know there's an electronic drum set back there, and then I've actually done some moving since I got back. There's also a rack of other drums back there. There's guitar pedals, guitar amps, things like that. We have digital emulators. We've got basically everything we need to get a live band in here and do the thing. We just need to figure out the workings of getting all of that sound into this little box on the desk and then making it appear, you know, making it listenable on the screen here. So we're going to spend
17 people, so just a regular local show.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. You might just be playing in front of a regular average crowd for Casper.
But I mean, that's like typically live streams, and it's so weird. Live streams on YouTube, you're always going to have significantly less than what you're going to see. Like when you post an actual video. Because when you post a video, people can watch it whenever. Like when it's live, they have to like move their schedule and do the thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to make sure that you show up. Which like a live show or like a local show. You know, people got to move their schedules around to make sure they can make it. 19, hey. But yeah, so we're just going to be figuring out the workings of getting all of that in here and making it sound good. The main hurdle, I think, is getting the electronic drums into like OBS without any latency, and latency is just a delay. I've worked a little bit with it before when I was working on drum cover stuff and trying to do that, and there is a way to do it. It's kind of a weird pathway because I have to run it through Cubase, and then I have to run Cubase into OBS, and then OBS live streams into YouTube. So between those three applications, there's like a gap of latency that can occur. So it's about setting buffers and latencies up to where that you don't get that.
Yeah.
As far as the guitar emulators and things like that, it'll pretty much all be the same thing. We'll run everything through Cubase, get everyone set up in there, get a good mix in there, and then just move all of that audio into OBS, and then we can live stream it from there. Should work out pretty well.
Yeah.
Once we get it all set up. But that's kind of what we're going to be working on.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that if everything works out, we could probably have our first band like end of January and just kind of do one at the end of every month.
Yeah, that would work out.
so
Start at the
that'll
beginning of
give us
the
some
year.
time.
Yep, that'll give us plenty of time. And it'll probably be, it'll be like me and Chris working on stuff in here and getting things worked out, getting it ironed out. Probably see a lot of me doing drum stuff. I might do like little uploaded clips just to see, like YouTube shorts, just to see how things are working in there. If I can get a good sound, like, look, I figured out the drums. Like, we did it.
And then, of course, there'll be a whole bunch of just private lives that you guys probably won't see just to make sure everything works.
Just to make sure it's all working. And then eventually it'd be really nice to, I have a spare room that's across the hall from here. That's pretty much just wide open. It's just like a storage room. There's really nothing in there. So it'd be nice to eventually get that room padded out, or at least like get some big baffles in there. And then we can feed cameras over into that room also, and then get everybody connected on headphones and do like a whole thing essentially. We can use that room as a live room for guitar amps and stuff like that, and I think there's a lot of potential for sure. And it took Aaron sitting down with us and just going, hey, you guys should do this, and both me and Chris were just like,
God damn it.
yeah,
didn't I think of
how
that?
did we not? What? We have a studio. We could do that. We could figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, at the end of the day, it's just a combination of button clicks and routing to get everything to. I mean, other bands do it. You see it all over the place. Tiny Desk. You see.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it all over the place. It's very possible. We just have to spend the time to get it routed and figure it all out. Shouldn't be an issue. So that's what's coming, along with like your weekly dose of regular reactions. And tonight we're actually we'll wait. We'll hold off on what we're doing tonight. Let's. There were some questions and stuff in the live.
So Michael had a question here. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Let me see. May I ask you something about the music you guys are creating? When you record, what file type do you export your recordings as? WAV 24-bit?
Okay, so it depends on
where it's going.
Yeah,
right?
it depends on. So if I record and I'm recording for another band, I pretty much everything I do is in 24-bit because that's like most platforms that you're going to listen on are going to be 24-bit. You can do like 48-bit. I think you can go all the way up to like 96-bit or whatever it is. But most of that is like too advanced for what's playing. Most people are going to be listening to stuff on this. And so the speaker capabilities and things like that that you're going to get on a cell phone, 24-bit will work just fine.
I mean, from what I've understood, just being in a band, like typically if it's just going to be audio, like you're uploading to like Spotify or like it's just a listening app, I think we've always uploaded WAV. And then if it's going through, like let's say you're doing a music video, you'll export it as an MP3 for the video, and then you'll put your MP3 in with the video. I think the reason we did that is because the WAV file in the video editor was like the processing time to like get it all exported was just ridiculous.
So typically if we're going to upload something to YouTube, social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, any of that stuff, MP3 is the way to go just because it's the most widely accepted form. It sucks because MP3 is super compressed and you do lose some audio quality. But if you want just a quick way to get it out to everything without any of these platforms fighting you, MP3 is the way to go. Yeah. If I'm mixing down a CD for a band, it's a WAV file. I give them the uncompressed files because I want it to be as clean as possible. And like most albums that you buy, when you buy an actual album, CD case, whatever, those are going to be WAV files on that album too. The only problem is some media sites will fight that. They don't accept WAV files. Mainly, like Chris said, because the processing on them, it's a bigger file. It's uncompressed, so it's a lot harder for it to process that file. It takes longer. MP3s are just like super quick because everything's compressed into this little tiny thing.
Mr. Doobie, react to the new Linkin Park song. We probably can't, but
that'll probably
I mean,
get
we
blocked.
can look into
I
it.
heard Linkin Park got a female vocalist.
They did.
Yeah.
And I watched some of they had like their first live show.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know, man.
Really?
I mean, of course you're not going to find anybody who sounds like Chester.
Oh,
okay?
I mean, that's,
like,
yeah.
You can't go in expecting that.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, she's got a clean, nice vocal. What's she going to do for these screams?
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
they did Give It Up and nailed it. Dude.
Really?
It was so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's one that I would expect, like, Give It Up. That's the one where it's got that super long scream in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
It starts out with the chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I would expect that would be like one of the ones they'd hold off on. But okay, she's went for it, huh?
I think for the live, she didn't do the scream the full, like, what is it, 64
it's
counts or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's enormous. That would make sense, though.
Carrie says, just want to say your sub count is bigger than most of the population of towns in Wyoming. Fair.
That is
Okay.
fair. I'll take that. Yep. In the grand scheme, though, relatively across YouTube, we're pennies on the dollar compared to most of the rest of YouTube. But that's okay. We're not out here to try and be the biggest. We're not out here trying to be Mr. Beast.
Yeah, right?
I will take one of his cars, but
Oh, jeez. So Bill says, tried to make it on time, but I'm currently on the West Coast after spraining my knee this week.
oh,
I'm on Vicodin, which had me
Oh.
sleeping like the dead. Dude, facts.
yep, for sure. I feel like I sprained my back after. Oh, I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
So here's a story about driving back from Idaho. So on the way up to Idaho, you drive from Wyoming to Salmon, Idaho, which is where my family lives. You go through two different mountain passes. The first mountain pass that you go through is right after a town called Dubois, or Dubois if you're French.
If you're French, yeah.
Ben would be in here like, oh, it's Dubois. But yeah, so the first pass you go through is called the Bridger Teton Pass. Then after Jackson, you go through another pass that's called Togety Pass.
Which, were you able to go through? Because Togety Pass has been shut down.
On the way up there, we drove through Bridger Teton Pass, and we noticed smoke in the hills and fire somewhere on the backside of the mountain. There's a bunch of fire rangers up there. They got a base camp set up on the top of the mountain. Fire vehicles, like most of the traffic was just fire vehicles. Got through just fine. Got through both passes just fine. On the way back, we made it through Togety Pass. Togety Pass, pretty clear. We didn't see any fire.
Really?
We didn't really see fires up there. There's probably some somewhere because that mountain range is enormous.
Yeah, massive.
But we didn't see any on the way up there or the way back. On the way back through Bridger Teton, we got to the bottom of the mountain, and we passed by this little kind of rest area, little cabin lodge thing at the bottom of the pass, and there's a road sign on the side of the road that says "Road closed 10 miles ahead." And so me and my uncle are driving, and I'm like, that's got to be for like the side roads because they have all the side roads blocked off because it's hunting season and you can't hunt in those mountains right now because they're on fire, and so they don't trust. They're not letting people go into. So I was like they can't close down a highway. They can't just close the highway. People got to get through. They got to have commerce and stuff going through here. So we keep driving. A bunch of idiots. We keep driving up the road. Come up to this sign and it says "Road closed half mile ahead." I'm like, okay, so that's got to be like this offshoot road. Come up over the hill, barricades in the road, guy in a truck right there, big tower by the road, thing is completely closed off. And I'm like, shit. And this is the pass this is the Bridger Teton Pass. It's like 3 hours from home. It's like, this is the one we got to hit. We got to go through here. Yeah. So I come up to the gate and the guy walks up. I'm like, how's it going, boss? What's going on? He's all, well, the forest fires burnt about 17,000, almost 18,000 acres. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, we saw it on the way up here. He's all, well, it's down to the road. And I was like, oh, shit. He's like, yeah, so they've got heavy equipment in there and they're trying to clear it, but we can't let people through if it's on the road. And I was like, that makes sense. So I was like, so we're just trying to get through to Casper. So what's our option from here? And he's like, well, the fastest option is to turn around, go back to Moran Junction, which is right outside of Jackson, Wyoming. Go to Moran Junction and go over to Yellowstone Park and go through Yellowstone. Shit. That's legitimately another almost 4 hours from like the round trip to go through Teton National Forest, then go through Yellowstone Forest, and then come back, or Yellowstone Park, and then come back through Cody. That's like another 4 hours added on to.
Oh, if not more than that.
It was, I think, it was a little over 4 hours said and done.
Yeah.
Other option, if you don't want to pay to go through these national parks, is to go back through Teton Pass, or back through Togety Pass, around Jackson, go up to a town called Rexburg, that's in Idaho, meet up with I-90 and go over to Billings, and then come down through Sheridan on the interstate, which would be like another 7 hours.
Yeah.
So we turned our happy asses around and we went through to Yellowstone. I got to pay $35 to go through the Teton National Forest. Didn't stop. All I'm doing is using the road. I'm just trying to get around. So I got to pay $35 to go through Teton Forest. Then, once we got to Yellowstone, I got to pay another $35 to go through Yellowstone. So I spent $70 for a 4-hour detour to go to Cody, place I didn't want to go, and drive an extra 4 hours back home. So, yeah, it was like all said and done, 12 hours of driving.
You should have stopped in Cody and went to the Rib and Chop.
We went to McDonald's.
God, dude.
Because at that point it was like I'm done driving. I don't want to do this.
So if you guys don't know, Wyoming has this chain of restaurants called the Wyoming Rib and Chop House, and the one in Cody is hands down the best one. Like, we have one here in town, and it's like okay, but like the one in Cody is like the best I've ever been to. Their steaks are so good. Oh my god.
They do a good job. The only time I've etten there was with you guys.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've eaten there. And we've had a Rib and Chop in Casper for
a couple years.
Handful of years now, yeah.
But let's see. Let's catch up on this here.
James Bond says, Bill, more of that pole dancing?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. We know.
Let's
we know what
go.
Bill's doing out there. Yeah, Carrie says, holy shit, that sucks. Yeah, it wasn't great. It's not what you want to see when you come up over a hill and there's just, this is the highway home and you don't get to go this way. So
Plus the tourists wanting to pet the fluffy cows. Yes. Oh my God. Fluffy cows.
So, and that's the thing. I haven't been through Yellowstone since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I guess we went through Yellowstone when I was in my band Cherryvale. We on our way up to Spokane actually to record up there. And we stopped in Yellowstone and took photos at Old Faithful because we were like, well, shit, this would be a cool, this would be a cool opportunity.
Yeah.
But that was over 20 years ago now, something like that. So I thought the tourism was bad in Jackson. I've been through there bunches of times.
Oh,
I know what
so
to expect. I haven't been through Yellowstone in a very long time.
Yeah.
And I will probably never go back again. I've been there. I've seen Old Faithful. I've seen the resorts. I've done the Grand Loop. I've seen the bison. We were the only Wyoming license plate that I saw through the entire thing. It was like 100 miles of national forests. We were the only Wyoming license plate.
I think the best thing about Yellowstone is if you go during the right time of year when the salmon are running, there's a spot where there's a bridge that goes across this little river. And I mean, bro, you can't hardly see the water. There's so many salmon in the fucking thing.
Really?
Like, it's crazy.
Is there fishing there?
There is fishing there only during certain times of the year.
That makes sense.
They don't allow you to fish during the salmon run.
Yeah, I was gonna say most places won't.
A couple weeks before, sometimes you can get them when they're going a little early. But,
yeah.
yeah.
Or if they do allow it, it's like you got to buy a special license, and those licenses are unbelievably expensive.
You have to get them in Yellowstone. It's like $65 for 3 days or
for
something.
in resident. So for out of state resident, you're probably talking double that. Yeah, I know that when I go up to Idaho, I always have to buy an out of state fishing license when I go up there. This last time I paid. Because the steelhead are not running, they don't start running until October.
Yeah.
Thankfully. So the last time I went up there, I think I paid $30 for 3 days. Your first day is like $20-something, and then every day after that's $7.
Yeah.
The time before when I went up there, the steelhead were running, so I had to buy a steelhead license. Steelhead license is like an extra $60-something for out of state. I paid like over $100 for a 4-day fishing license. I was like,
That's
oh my
crazy.
god. And I didn't catch a steelhead naturally. So,
Mom's absolutely right. Went there so many times as a kid. Anytime someone came to visit, we took them there. It does get old after a while, but if you've never been, it's definitely worth seeing.
And I get that. I get that. If I didn't live in Wyoming and I hadn't been there a handful of times.
And take your time. Like, if you guys haven't been to Yellowstone and you plan on going, take your time. look at everything, like
Yep.
get their little map and do the drive around and
do the
like,
grand
check
loop, do that.
everything
Yep.
out.
I make
Yeah.
it sound miserable, but that's because I was just trying to get home, and I've been there, and so for me it was just like it's kind of like driving through another mountain pass. We got tons of that stuff around here. Like
Yeah.
there's mountain passes all over the place. And so, but it's really like if you're not from here, you've never been. They have awesome lakes up there. Jackson Lake is incredible. Yellowstone Lake is awesome. There's a Lewiston Lake, I think, up there, or Lewis Lake or something like that.
Yeah.
All amazing, super beautiful. These lakes are like oceans. You do see a ton
And
of
they're
wildlife.
so clear.
Oh,
like,
they're giant. Like you cannot see the other. Even when you drive up in the hills, you like can't see the other side of these lakes. And Yellowstone Lake is the one that has part of the volcano underneath it too. So, and it's just a part of the volcano. So when you're driving over, like when you're driving by Yellowstone Lake and you see how big the lake is, and then you realize it's like that much of the volcano, it kind of puts into perspective. Like, well, yeah, no wonder if that volcano goes off, we're toast. Like it's gonna be.
Most Wyoming nights have been maybe a handful of times, and no, we don't like the tours.
Yep.
That's facts.
Yep.
Stay on the fucking trails, for
God,
sake.
dude.
Like some of these guys, like some people when they come to visit, they go to Thermopolis for the hot springs, right?
Yep.
And then they go to Yellowstone. They're like, oh, there's some water that looks hot, and like there was some dude a couple years ago that
Died.
went off the path. Went into the thing and like they barely found bones.
Yeah,
like I mean, it was
It's
it
no
gets
joke.
hot.
It will disintegrate your body very fast. And that's why every like 50 feet up in Yellowstone, when you're walking
There's
the
a
path,
sign.
there's a sign that says,
Stay
on the path.
fucking
Do not
path."
go into the geysers. Do not go into the hot pools. You will die. You will absolutely die.
And sometimes it's because of the acid in there. Sometimes it's because of the heat.
Sometimes because they're 500 degrees, and it'll just
or
destroy
like
your body.
5,000
Or
degrees.
depending on
like,
which ones. Yeah. We did see a couple geysers when we were up there, just like natural geysers off the side of the road, and that's always cool to see.
That's facts.
It's always cool when you just see a pocket of steam coming out of the
Yeah.
ground. You're like, wow, that's cool. But overall, like I said, I was just trying to get home. I just wanted to go home. And speed limits are like 45 miles an hour through the park. Naturally, I'm doing like 60 because I'm over it. But everyone else is doing like 35 because everyone's looking around at stuff. And I'm just like, I get it. You guys are all new to this.
Let's see. Do you enjoy fishing the Black River, Matt? This is my first time catching you guys live. What's up?
I don't know what the Black River is. You'll have to inform me of where that's at. I know quite a bit of the rivers around here, but I've never heard of the Black River. I love fishing rivers. That's kind of like my main. So the hat that I'm wearing literally says River Rat on it. So yeah, I do enjoy fishing rivers for sure. That's like my preferred method of fishing is on rivers. I haven't been able to in the North Platte this year very much because it's just been.
Oh, it's in Idaho.
It's been. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. It's just been. The North Platte has been super high this year, all year basically, and super washed out. There's moss and tree branches and all sorts of crap in there, so I haven't really
tires and tweakers and all sorts of good
so
stuff.
I haven't really had an opportunity to fish much in Casper. But when I was up in Salmon, we fished the Salmon River, we fished the North Fork River, we fished the Lemhi or the Lemhi River. They got all sorts of different tributaries and things that run into each other up there. Haven't heard of the Black River, but I'm sure it's probably amazing because the rivers up there are awesome. They're all good.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys this. Speaking of current events, have you guys heard like what's going on in Colorado? In Aurora?
The
Venezuela prison gangs.
Yeah, the takeovers.
So, there's a whole bunch of controversy about this. Okay. But, like, they were saying, oh, they took over an apartment complex, and then somebody else came out and said, well, no, that was a thing set up by the landlord, and then other people are saying, yeah, it actually happened, and so, like, this one particular apartment complex everybody's fighting about, who cares whether it's true or not, okay? But there is the Aurora police chief who said, yeah, well, that's not the only one that's had trouble. He said there's like 5 to 6 that have been having issues.
That makes sense,
and then Jose, a guy that I work with, his family lives there. Some of his family lives there. And he said, they live in like a trailer park or whatever. So he's like, I don't know about the apartment complexes, but they tried to go to Walmart and they were standing out in the parking lot with guns, making people pay them $35 or $40 or whatever to not fuck with their shit. They're like, you're gonna pay up to park here, or your shit's getting fucked.
Damn.
And so like, shit's definitely happening. Like and people want to argue over this one apartment complex. Who cares? Okay, but like, there's definitely things happening. There are
Yeah,
like
for sure.
firsthand
Yep.
accounts that I've seen or heard of. Like it's getting crazy.
And isn't that something? Because Aurora's had problems for a really long time.
Yeah, but just regular American
Way
problems,
back
you know,
when
like-
when I think it was The Dark Knight, the Batman movie, when that came out. I'm pretty sure that's when Aurora went through that movie theater bombing.
Oh yeah,
Dude came in
Yeah.
like the Joker and I think he bombed a movie theater or he shot,
Shot
one
one
up.
up,
Like
yeah.
super shot one up, and it was like a big issue. I remember I was with my band recording in Maryland when that all happened. We were watching it on the news and was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Alkaline Trio has a song called "Fuck You, Aurora." It's unrelated to any of that stuff, but something happened to them. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
yeah,
they've been going through things for a long time.
yeah. Horrible. I live closer to that than you. Yeah, I don't blame you for being terrified. Like,
Oh yeah, I would be too. Absolutely.
it makes me. That's only 3.5
it's
hours
not
away.
far from where
like,
we're at. Yeah.
And I heard rumor earlier this week. Now nobody's really confirmed this, which it wouldn't surprise me if it was true. But I hear rumor that Hell's Angels and Mongols are riding down there. Like,
I heard something about the Hell's Angels getting involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Hey, let's go.
I mean, go for it, dude. Like,
The thing that kills me though is you have the police chief of Aurora and police officers of Aurora coming out and saying, no, this is a massive problem. And then the mayor comes out and says, no, it's fake news. There's nothing going on. Like,
You're like-
everything's fine.
you're like, what?
Like, what? Hey, the guys down here in the shit dealing
The
with
guys
it every
that are
day.
actually taking care of it.
Like-
Yeah, they're the ones saying, no, this is real. It's really happening. Jeez.
I live in Laramie, and what now? Are we supposed to stand around with our AK-47? Hell yeah.
I mean, you should be doing that regardless, but you know.
The Hells Angels thing is true. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that pans out.
Yeah.
Like, it's a tricky thing because, of course, I would love to see some just vigilante, like, old school 80s justice.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But, on the other hand, what I feel like is going to happen is because Colorado has that as a sanctuary city, they have certain laws that protect those groups of people. And Hells Angels are not one of those groups of people.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
they're probably going to start arresting a whole bunch of these bikers, and they're still going to have a problem with these other gang members. Like, so
Dude, I can't believe
I don't know
they're-
how it's going to go.
Can't believe they're blocking off Walmart parking lots. Like, I can't imagine rolling up to just get some groceries or whatever.
And just
And it's
like,
like-
dude come up to you with a gun, hey, $40, or like, your shit gets fucked.
I'd be like, well, it turns out all of a sudden I don't need groceries. Can I just leave here and please don't shoot me? Like that?
I just shit my pants. I'll go home.
Yeah, I can't go in there now because I have poop running down my leg, and I can't go in there with that. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Super crazy.
Let's see. It's horrible words, the line draw. Yeah, I mean, I've always encouraged people that, you know, if you, I feel like everybody should at least carry some form of protection. And I understand some people aren't comfortable with guns. That's fine. I get it.
Well, and in some places you can't. It's not
yeah.
allowed.
Like in Colorado, well, I should say Denver specifically, and that surrounding area, they have a lot of like specific laws when it comes to their guns, which is kind of stupid because like you get outside, like you get to the southern side of Denver, the laws change again.
Oh yeah, of course.
And it's like,
Yep.
okay. Let the Hells Angels take care of the American citizens since our government and safety officials won't. Dude, facts. Can we get reactions soon? Yes,
Yeah, we're
yes,
getting there.
yes.
We're getting there.
I think a lot of gang businesses running through the prison, they probably need them on the inside too to start cracking down. Dude. Facts. Some of them Hells Angels like, yeah, I'm just going to get arrested today to shut this shit down
Yep.
from the inside
Yep,
too.
pretty much. And I'm sure that would, you know, that like you said, when they start getting arrested for trying to maintain,
Intervene and yeah.
that will probably start happening because they're
Probably.
gonna cross paths in those jails.
And I'm sure there's lots of, I mean, I know in Spokane, I worked on one guy's car on the side. He was a former, well, he was still a Hells Angels member, but he was like so old that like he was, you know, a retired member.
Yeah,
If,
yeah.
if that's what you could call it. But just talking with him and asking him questions and stuff, like most of them in Washington are either in prison or dead, and there's only like maybe 6 active at a time in Spokane.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I'm sure there's a lot in Colorado that are already in. Like
For sure, yeah. Ben's back. What's up,
what's
Ben?
up, man?
We were just talking about you earlier.
Our government said the only permit we need is our state constitutive facts. Same in Wyoming, dude.
I've just about finished my 300 milligrams natural caffeine of Freedom Fuel, and I figure as soon as I'm done with this, we'll get into a reaction. So I'll be all jazzed up for a reaction. Speaking of which, what is going to be on that list? Have you thought of things?
I haven't thought of things. We could do that. The dude writes a song in an hour with the boys.
That would be
That'd be a good one.
Pretty good way to get back into it.
Grenades in the gravy or something.
I think so. Yeah.
So funny.
Gravy.
So even
I
if
haven't
you
watched,
shoot
like-
one, there's a group of them. So we'll see. Well, that's the thing. Ammo management. Like, if you guys are considering carrying a firearm, definitely get some training. I would say the cheapest training that you can get is there's vets everywhere. Like, talk to that one 30, 40-year-old guy who used to be in the military, used to be in the police force, or maybe you know somebody who knows a cop. And, like, they are so down to go to the range with you and do some training. Like, you know, typically you should be able to put a person down to, like, 3 shots max.
Doobie, he's
yeah.
like Despacito. All right, Mama Melody. We're gonna have to, gonna have to go Hell's Angel on Doobie over here
man.
and do some intervening.
How's the free fuel? Man, that Freedom Fuel is so good.
It
I
is.
killed mine already.
I was trying to hold
so
it up and
fast.
look at it, and I'm like, I can see myself shaking a little bit. I haven't had any. Yeah, kind of like. So it's working. And I also had. I was
Hey,
telling
50
Chris
years old, man.
when
Hell
he
yeah.
when Chris got here, I had like 2 cups of coffee already, and then he puts this thing on the desk. And I'm like, oh boy, it's gonna be one of those kind of mornings. Sooner or later, you're not even gonna be able to understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna be talking so fast.
El Cajon, yeah, the mirrors we're definitely gonna hit on Monday for sure.
Don't make me use my mama powers.
Yeah, no, like anybody who has formal training as far as like law enforcement, military, like hit those people up. Like they are so willing to help you defend yourself. Like I never took any formal training from a school or a class or whatever, but you know, Mackie, he's a tattoo artist at the shop. I've taken a lot of tips and tricks from him. Another buddy of mine, Will, was a machine gunner in the Marines for a couple years, and you know, I definitely learned a lot about like pistol marksmanship, and then you know, there's a time to conserve ammo, and there's a time to just accuracy by volume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
You know, like, so knowing when to make those distinctions and what to do, like those guys who have that type of experience are going to be the guys you want to talk to. There's always going to be some dude who's, you know, 30 years old, never had, you know, police training or whatever, but he's watched a ton of YouTube videos and he opened a school. Okay. Like that's maybe not the best guy to learn from. Learn from the guys who have lived it. That's for sure.
Really quick before we get into these, how are we doing volume-wise on our microphones? I noticed Chris's mic is a little lower than mine. I just want to make sure like you can hear both of us. Make sure that the audio is clear and coming through. And I think we did a little test before we started the live stream and kind of listened back to like the desktop playback for the video. It seemed like it was okay. And we'll be stopping and kind of, you know, pausing every now and then to talk about stuff too. So let us know. As long as the microphones are good, then we can kind of start rolling into stuff.
Fat electrician reactions. Those will be coming up too.
Oh, dude,
I love that guy.
It was such a bummer that we were just starting to get into those, and then all this shit went down because those have been some of my favorite reactions to do. I love his content, and turns out super cool dude. He pretty much got a hold of us right away, like right after we did one of his videos. He was one of the first people to comment on it. Said thank you guys, blah blah blah. He was gonna send us some merch. We need to get back. Need to get back to him about that. Like, hey, bro, I still want one of those shirts.
How about that?
Chris needs a bump up a touch. So if you just raise your microphone,
it's probably because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a handicap of mine. Okay.
And I'll also give him this little.
Just a little whoop.
There you
Right
go.
there.
That should do it.
That should do it. There's a lot of training classes everywhere, usually classes through local shooting ranges too. That's true. A lot of like the local shooting ranges around here, the classes more are geared towards people who are new, which is good, teaching you like gun safety, sight picture, that type of thing. But you don't necessarily get like quote unquote combat training, you know what I mean? Because it takes a different mindset between, hey, I'm in trouble and I have to make a calm, concise decision in the middle of chaos, compared to I just want to hit the target, which that's important. That should definitely be a part of your training, is making sure your accuracy is there and you feel comfortable hitting a target in the same spot multiple times. But then you got to try to, the mental training is the biggest part of it.
Yeah, for sure. I've always thought about that with like being a cop too. You know, when you get into these situations where your adrenaline starts going and you have to learn how to control that, and like, you know, because
and then people rag on them for making mistakes. I'm like, bro, I don't blame it,
dude. In certain
like,
situations, man, it's like, put yourself in those shoes with the experience and training that you have, or lack thereof. You know, and it's like, how would you act in a situation? I would probably be so scared that you would like black out. I wouldn't even know what was going on. It's like in those dreams where you go to swing at someone and it's just like this super slow, stupid, or you're trying to scream or talk to somebody and you can't. It just doesn't come out. It's like those kind of things, like that weird nightmarish kind of. Yeah. I don't even know. No idea.
Yep. Muscle memory is what I'm trying to learn for. That's a huge part of it. I think accuracy is always the first important thing, making sure you can hit your target, because that makes everybody else around you safer, right?
Yep.
So accuracy is huge, and then the second thing is going to be muscle memory, learning that draw, doing that thing, and then putting yourself in the mental space of having to make that decision, which it can't be easy. Okay, like I've had a couple times I had to pull a gun on somebody, but luckily I've never had to fire, so that was cool.
Over there in Spokompton.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me pull up a video here. Let's just go.
All right. Grenades in the
We
gravy.
made another hit song in 1 hour.
Oh,
it's
boy, it's a
49
long one.
minutes? Okay.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready, okay, we'll get into this 49-minute reaction.
Let me cue this
here.
up really quick.
We'll try
In
to
this
keep
video,
the pausing
I
to a minimum.
attempted-
Okay, we'll probably stop maybe a quarter of the way through, address some comments, and then continue on.
Yeah, we'll try our best.
So,
Okay, so let's get these on. Let's do this thing. And then
first sit down to discuss safety. That's facts. Yep. And that should be covered during your first accuracy, kind of like all that good stuff.
And I don't
please
have-
go back 17 comments to what I said, please. I know it was the fat electrician about the Starbucks. That was a really good video. The one up further that he was talking about was a reaction to Wriggle, which sounds like some pretty dumb stuff. I don't know. It's doobie, dude. You never know
What
what
is
you're gonna
Wriggle?
get. By Cosmo Sheldrake. Can we look that up and see what kind of fucking licensing we have on that thing?
Headphones heavily recommended. Yeah, I also I kicked back so we could hear ourselves and talk back.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
the
like
video
that.
on our end might be like a little bit lower sounding, so because
Okay.
it
has to do a balance.
yeah,
or
it balances
whatever, yeah.
between the two. But we'll figure out from the crowd here. Wriggle, Cosmo Sheldrake. Here it is, first one that comes up.
Must be.
It's got to be this one. This is just music. Is there a video
okay.
with it, Doobie, or is it just
I
the
think it's probably just music.
Cosmo Sheldrake? There's like two different ones. It looks like.
It's probably the one with 4.4 million views.
That's weird because they both came out 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's both from the same page. I bet it's this one.
So let's click on it and look at licensing.
Okay, let's do this one since it's older, or it has more views. No, I don't see anything about licensing on here. I think it's.
Oh wait, go back up. Mixed by Matthew Herbert, mastered by Black Saloon Studios, which I don't know who the hell that is, but
Which it's actually a good thing that we
Yeah.
don't know who it is, that we don't recognize it.
All right, Doobie. We'll hit yours first before you got to go to work, and then I'll see you at the demo derby tonight. Okay.
You better be there, Doobie. It's gonna be a blast. Do you think that we'll get a chance to do backstage stuff?
We can.
Yeah,
I can
we
hit 'em
should.
up.
We should.
Probably not during the event.
Well, that's fine.
Because shit gets a little dangerous out
Yeah,
there.
that's fair.
After, 100%.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely look
Like,
into that.
I walked out into the middle of the pit when they were still hauling cars out of there last year.
Hell yeah.
Like,
That's what it's about right
it's
there.
pretty sick.
Okay, so I need to do some stuff here. So you might have to pull your phone up for comments now because I'm going to get
okay,
rid of the
fair
YouTube
enough.
studio thing.
Let me pull
So I'm going to pull up OBS, and this is what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just going to you're going to see something happen here. So you're still going to be able to see us, but we're going to go down into the corner of the screen, okay? Like this. See that? See that?
Definitely can't cover Slipknot. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah, no, no, we will get in trouble for that. I would love to. Their drummer, I believe, Joey Jordison.
It's not stupid. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, we'll see.
Well, that's coming from Doobie, so we'll see about that.
What's up, Nathan Schmidt?
Okay, look at that. See now we got us down here
Now
in the
we got
corner
the
of the
thing.
screen. Did it do it on the live?
Yeah, we're good.
We know what we're
Set.
doing. We're professionals. All right, so you guys let us know if you need more video volume or you need more us volume in this, and I will try and adjust that as we go. All right, here we go. So this is Cosmo by wait, this is the song's
Wriggle.
called Wriggle, and it's by Cosmo Sheldrake. Let's
This
see what
reminds me
happens.
of that book with the fucking fish on it.
Dude, that's exactly what I was gonna
like-
say. What the hell is
You,
that
like,
name of
feel
that?
the
Yeah, what the hell is the name of that book? I can't remember. Someone's gonna pull it up in the comments. Doobie will probably be like, oh, it was called whatever.
right.
Okay, here we go. First reaction back since January or something.
The
Can't
book
remember.
was probably called Fish.
All right.
The rainbow fish. That's the one I'm
That's the
thinking
one. Yep. Was it Doobie that said that?
of. That was Janine.
Oh, okay.
Hey ho, where did you go? Did you wriggle or roll? Did you giggle or grumble? Tom thumb, from where did you come? Did you toddle or run? Did you skip, jump or stumble? Go down, let's go down, let's go
Okay.
down. Don't you wanna go down and wriggle on? Have a sing along, put some pickles on, and play the mellotron. Go down.
When I hear a song for the first time, sometimes the lyrics, if I'm not familiar with, like, this would not be a style of music I would say I'm particularly familiar with. But, like, something I'm not familiar with, sometimes the lyrics sound like something else to me, and I know damn well that's not what they said. But
Right.
what I heard is, let's go down, put some pickles on, and play with Megatron. Let's go.
And in typical fashion, I haven't really listened to the lyrics at all. I've been more listening to like the style of music, and it's got this very like Oriental kind of sound to it. Well, not very. It's got like a familiarity of like an Oriental sound to it, and but it's also got like
Got a very Mulan feel to it.
yeah, Mulan, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also got like kind of like a hip hop thing going on as well.
Yeah.
Kind of like an interesting hybrid going on there. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's good so far. I like the visualizer.
Imagine someone just waking up at 3 a.m. with this music playing. Facts. Well, did he say get the pickle on? He might have.
We can certainly go back and find out.
I think he says put the wriggle on.
Oh,
Regular,
that makes
yeah.
sense. That would make sense. Let's go back 10 seconds or 15 seconds and find out.
Go down, let's go down, let's go down. Don't you wanna go down and ring along? Have a sing along, put some pickles on, and play the Mellotron. Go down.
I can't unhear it. I can't
Let's
unhear it.
go down, don't you wanna come down and ring along? Count to 21 and go and right or wrong and feed the pelicans.
And feed the pelicans.
Count to 21. Feed the pelicans.
Yes. Still here. Put the pickles on.
I couldn't unhear it after you said that.
Say that the jump or the head, the lift or the stairs, which will it be for you? How now, big brown cow, the bow or the bow, the spade or the plow for you? Go down, let's go down, let's go down. Don't you wanna go down? Sing along, have a sing along, put some pickles on, and play the Mellotron. Go down.
I think he says pickles. I think he says pickles.
Go down, don't you wanna come down? Count to 21 and go and right or wrong and feed the pelicans.
Hey, take it easy, Bubba. Thanks for coming by.
But where will we go when the ballet tolls for me? But you and I know when it tolls, well, it tolls for me. But where will we go when the ballet tolls for me? Both you and I know when it tolls, well, it tolls for me. Go down, let's go down, let's go down. Don't you wanna go down? Sing along, have a sing along, put some pickles on, and play the Mellotron. Go down,
pickles
let's
on.
go
Dude,
down, let's go down. Don't you wanna come down? Sing along, count to 21, go and right or wrong, and feed the pelicans.
Put the pickles on and play with Megatron.
I'm pretty sure.
Pickletron.
yeah, like that's what it sounds
Thank you,
like to me.
Dominic. So Doobie said y'all ain't even commented on the oscillating stereo effect. It might be just because of the way the headphones are set up.
Everything's in mono.
Yeah.
In here,
So-
Doobie. So yeah, it.
I mean, you can hear where it's supposed to travel, but you hear it on both sides.
If I had the monitors turned up because they're in stereo and we had that going, we definitely would have heard it in the room for sure. But it's all mono in the headphones. I even have it set to mono in the headphones, so everything is just right down the center. So sorry.
I can see it though,
But
because
yeah.
like in the video they have the fish that go with the.
Oh, that
and
would
you
make
could see
yeah.
which direction they're going. Yeah.
Like that would make sense. Yep. Sorry, Doobie. Sorry to ruin your fun there.
There's some reaction. You want the lyrics? They're in the comments below.
Oh, okay.
I am unwilling to go read the lyrics because put the pickles on and play with Megatron is way better than any lyrics anybody could write. So
Okay, I'm gonna pull up since we're gonna do the do one.
yeah.
Really quick.
Let me,
I am going to pull up the
comments
live stream on my phone as well, just so I can see the comments coming through at the same time. So give me just 1 second here. Boom, here it is. Found it. Great. Make sure it's
I am Megatron.
no volume. There we go. Okay.
The forever mode green.
And all right. You know, surprisingly enough, for this crappy webcam that we've been using for the last 2 years in live streaming, it doesn't look that bad coming through YouTube. Really doesn't.
What the heck did you miss, Catastrophic Soul? You have missed a lot, actually. I mean, not a whole lot of reactions, but you may want to go back and rewatch kind of the beginning of this and catch up. I would say maybe the first, 35, 40 minutes. We talked about some things coming to the channel.
Yeah. The first few minutes after the music video that played at the beginning of the stream, we were talking about future goals and plans and things like that for the studio.
24 in the stream. Let's go.
I was gonna say, Doobie, that definitely sounds like something that I would listen to, like snowboarding or longboarding or something like that. I think that would be a good one to have on that kind of a playlist, especially if you can get it in like earbuds and it like moves back and forth, like as you're carving down a mountain or something like that.
That would be fun.
Be pretty cool. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well.
Grenades in the gravy, I suppose.
It's I've got it pulled up right here. Oh, everyone, really
Face
quick.
cam still looks average.
How was the hey?
Take it.
How was the audio versus microphones on that? Like, could you hear us over the video? Do I need to turn the video down? Turn
It's gonna be
microphones
stuck
up?
in my head, Doobie. That's facts. Don't forget to put what? Huh? Don't forget to get your baby powder and slap that like button. What?
Audio is fine. Levels are perfect. Sounds good. Okay, great.
Listen, I can't be the only one. I know Doobie knows the guy, and I think Matt's familiar with the guy. The guy on TikTok that does he wears a cowboy hat, the what guy?
Oh,
he'll like react to it. Watch
What?
this video. What?
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy.
You showed me that guy, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'm gonna just full screen this right now, and then we're gonna go bye down to the corner of the screen again. Here we go. See ya. Just like
All right,
that.
Doobie, you have a good day at work. I'll see you tonight, Bubba. Make sure you try to get
Doobie.
off work at a decent time because it does start. We are going to be there at 6 waiting for you.
You better get your hell yeah
Okay.
brother on, because we're going full on redneck tonight,
Last
buddy.
year, when he went with us last year. They always have the crowd count off before they start they line all the cars up and shit.
Yep.
And they're like 3, 2, 1, and then everybody kind of goes silent, right? And it's like there was kind of a delay between the crowd and then like the cars revving their engines.
Yeah.
And you just hear Doobie. Doobie's the only one. Move that bus!
I expect nothing
Shit
less
was
tonight,
so
Doobie. I
funny.
expect absolutely nothing less.
Oh, good.
All
Yes, Harry Hair
All right.
is his Instagram name.
His Instagram name would be Harry Hair.
Yeah.
That sounds 100% accurate. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Let's
we
get it.
got like 40, almost an hour of this to go. So let's just get right into it. It's gonna happen.
In this video, I attempted to make another song from scratch in about an hour with some of the goons, Ethan and Trippy. This one happened right after that last Siege video. We were just making random songs about food.
Yeah, sentry gun and the salad. LMG and the lettuce.
Yeah, we knew we were
LMG.
cooking up a special little stinker, so we had to make it into a real song. We cooked way harder than I thought we would on this one. Like the video, subscribe for more
cooked
stuff like
way
this,
harder.
and enjoy. We're making a little stinker that we thought up during a Siege session, and it has to come to life. It's so good.
Amen. Ethan is the genius. Queen, yeah.
I'm getting our bass line set up here. Just get
Let's
our...
do it,
So he
dude. Let's
uses,
do it.
um,
Come on, boys.
What is the?
Ableton?
I think it's Ableton. Yeah, with the 3 little boxes or cubes or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we were trying to figure that out in the last one. Like, what program he's using, and we may have come up with that. It's just it's been a long time, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I'm audio guy, so I'm always trying to figure out like what are you using? What does this look like? I've never seen these.
It is so nice to hear Soup's voice again.
Oh,
I love the dude and all the other guys, but Soup, just the way, the southern accent, the way he says things, like
I wanted to
it's
look and
just,
see who all was in this one.
Soup,
McNasty.
Ethan.
Ethan
which
has YouTube. I don't know if I know him.
Ethan and Soup do like live streams together, and Ethan has kind of started to come into like
Okay.
playing stuff with Soup, and they kind
Ah,
of have their
okay.
own thing going on the
Okay.
side.
And then Trippy, which I think I know Trippy.
Yeah, we've seen Trippy in
Yeah.
the GTA videos. He plays a lot of those.
Okay,
with them.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Grenade in the gravy.
Yeah. That's what doing MIDI's like.
Yeah, this is going to sound jank for a second.
Reverb is insane. It sounds like the devil is coming to life.
That's doing MIDI. That's exactly what MIDI sounds like. And you always get to that point at a certain
that's
point.
Perfect. That's perfect. Leave that in. Leave that in. Leave that
Sound
in.
like Pac-Man's getting
Leave it
paid!
in. Leave it in.
Sample that!
Sample that.
Sample that shit.
The gravy.
Wait, it's become sentient. I'm not even doing that.
What is happening?
It's become sentient. I broke it.
God's taking over. Did I just have a stroke?
God's taking over.
I can't actually stop that.
It's just
break
there
it?
forever.
It wasn't meant to be drug around for 30 seconds.
Me to my wife when she dies.
My wife was.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, dude, this is gonna go so funny. That's perfect.
Okay. Oh, we cooking. We cooking. Hold on.
We're most definitely
Hold on.
cooking. We got grenades in the gravy.
Music flow through your soul.
And then.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Half step, right? Half step. Am I right?
Nope.
Nope. What? Whole step? What is it? I'm trying to learn.
Trying to learn.
Is it a whole step?
Yep.
Your mom's like teaching you how to walk up the stairs.
Is it a half step or whole step?
Yep. Me helping my disabled grandmother up the stairs.
Half step, whole
Half
step,
step. No. Whole step, grandma.
2 steps, grandma, 2 steps. Can you do it?
Key change, grandma. Key change.
Hold on. You know what would go hard as hell here? The bass
What?
from our other song, and this is gonna pop octaves here. It's gonna go boom bam.
Oh yeah, we're getting funky with it. Oh yeah, I like that. I see
yeah.
what you do. I see where you're going.
Oh, he missed a note. He
Just a little off.
missed a note there. Okay. I didn't mean to grab that. Trying to see if I can get some
yeah.
like
That's nice.
jet.
Michael said.
annoying
Michael
that they
said
don't
this
stay
goes so
grouped.
hard, and it's
Maybe
like
when I'm
I'm ready.
racist.
I can already hear it. I can hear it happening. So many synthesizers. That's how
Yeah.
you know it's
Okay.
gonna get.
Oh yeah.
It's
we
gonna
need
get
some
wild.
very
Wow.
like
Yeah.
basic fucking hi-hat snare like.
Yeah.
I can get some shit off of Splice if you want.
Oh dude, we gotta
gonna
have
be
a
playing
flute
this.
solo.
Okay.
We gotta have like some sort of like.
Yes. For the recorder.
You should have a flute solo, but just have it like super crazy.
Just
Like
like
hella
through the fire and
notes.
flames on the floor.
Harmonica.
Okay, hold on. I got a flute somewhere.
Dude, yes.
Sweet picking.
Sweet picking on the flute.
This is gold.
I feel like I'm just standing in like the Navajo desert, just while the eagle flies over.
Let me look at your beats. Me when I meet Dwight Schrute. I don't know.
All right.
Good one, dude. You get a Dundee for that one.
A retard made this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh dude, I'm gonna drop some bars on this one.
I can't wait to
Right now.
diarrhea all over this.
I'm gonna put a big old stinky on it. I'm thinking like a little rap verse, like everybody here, everybody there.
I want to layer a little bit of a clap still. Let me see.
Yeah, that kind of just sounds like a punch sound effect.
Yeah, just the guy claps and then claps harder.
More people clapping.
He claps away from the microphone, then claps closer to the microphone. Yeah, we should just make the clap of the song progressively louder as he progresses until he just
People are
overtakes.
getting more into it.
Smell like shit right now.
That means you're in peak songwriting condition. That's what that means.
Oh my god, this is so stupid. It's so good. It's actually dumb how good it is.
Just thought that sounded cool.
Didn't know y'all was streaming.
Is it?
Orca
Oh,
speaking Mandarin. Dude, welcome aboard your Delta flight. What the fuck is that?
Well, welcome aboard.
Yeah, it sounds like a National Geographic like video's about to start or something.
It
The
does.
dinosaurs lived 40 years ago.
40 years ago.
Put it under the rest of the music. Like on the right.
The Egyptians used to jelk their shit. They were edging their shit.
Jesus.
As you can see by these cave paintings. Well, what we could do with this, I won't write it off. Hold on a second. The notes change, but like the chords don't change. So we can make it like a...
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Welcome aboard your Delta flight. We're better than Spirit Airlines.
Here's your food choices for the night.
Get the chicken with the rice.
Oh my god.
If you ain't first class, you a bitch. You get served last.
We can now put this video in the
poor
educational category.
Well, yep, 100%.
Welcome aboard your flight. Here's your meal choices for the night.
Dude, if this banger came on, everybody would be out of their seats on the plane. Shaking they's ass.
Plane would be hopping around.
You can sing anything over this and it sounds good.
Yeah, I know, for real.
Sleepy Joe.
Waggle Trump.
I almost spit on my protein bar. I actually really like this ambient shit, McNasty. This is nice.
Thanks, blood.
Thank you, McNasty. I fuck with
Thanks
the
for the
ambiance. Thank you, McNasty.
This shit
the ambience guy.
goes hard.
The band.
This is great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a very nice.
This is the music. This is music. And what is this? A house song. And this. A house song. I don't know how long this will go on, but I'm thinking like a we drop some of the instruments out and then like the chorus comes in. All right, what we need here is a ooh.
That
Just go
editing.
find a gibbon somewhere.
How do they do that, man?
I'll just call my local fire department.
Waiting, Gibbon.
Start a fire and then mic up
We're
that
gonna need y'all
bitch.
to turn that siren on for a second.
Dude, I shit you not. There's a fire truck going by near my house right now.
Get your mic out the window.
Crazy.
Get your mic out there.
Take your headset out there.
Throw your headset out there and never record.
Unless you just have like a riser sound, McNasty, you want to rip off the internet for me real quick?
What are you trying to like? What sound are you going for?
Save edit.
Hold on. This might be it.
He's going for a yin yin yin.
Oh, never mind. That's
would
Splinter
be-
Cell.
yeah.
How do I
In
make?
fact, that is not it.
How do I make the time?
What the fuck is my producer doing, bro?
We need more night vision goggles on the track.
Captain Price on the track.
Just like that.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. And then it like cuts off. It's like that's the chorus. I don't know how much lyrics we're gonna have, so I'm kind of just working off nothing right
I got a
now.
lot of stuff written down.
Oh, you need to start spitting, dude.
I got some stuff.
Ethan, you want me to do the rap section? I have an idea for a rap section.
I can't believe this is gonna be posted before the drunk driving one.
This is gonna do way better than the drunk driving one for sure.
Here, try
Just
this,
still
dude.
the nice right there.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh.
that's money.
Bruh.
dude.
That was
That's
pretty good,
money.
actually.
Oh
We're
my
gonna have all the
god!
bitches shaking their ass.
Bravo 6 going, dog. Facts.
Hold on, I wasn't recording in OBS. When did that stop? Okay, well we're back.
We've been there.
missed
Oh,
my act-
so it's good to know that we're not the only ones that
Yeah.
randomly
It just happens.
and who knows? Do might not have even stopped it. OBS could have just went. We're
done.
I'm good. Because it's definitely done that to us before. We 100% started it at the beginning of the recording. Like we
And
know
it's so
we're recording.
funny, we don't even notice till like after we filmed the entire
Dude,
episode.
and until we
and
get
we go
into
to
edit.
hit stop record, we're like,
Yeah.
did we ever hit record?
Yep.
And,
it's
then
like-
we go back and look, and it's like just stop.
And we
4
look at the
minutes
screen
in.
recording, and it's just like it went this far, and then it just decided we're done. There,
We're done.
I don't know what happened, but whatever. It still says stop streaming over here, which means we are currently streaming. So that's
which is good.
it's still lit up blue, so we know that is
Which
we're
has
good.
never done that during a stream. It's always been just recording.
Now you say it during a stream, so it's gonna just
So we'll be back.
yeah, God. All right.
Accidental genius.
We've been up for 9 hours.
I thought it would be cool if we added a chromatic bass line here, and it works really well.
Oh shit!
It was all his idea.
Yeah, this was Soup's call here. We were goofing, but this actually works pretty well. Everybody gonna be thug shaking. to this.
Chromatic bass. That's gotta be.
Everybody.
It's actually kind of crazy how
look at
good
how
this
many
sounds,
notes.
and we're
But
just-
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I knew it.
It ends on the minor third.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
So when this
I meant to do that.
it ends on the minor third, so when it goes into the chorus back to the 6 or the 1, depending on how you orientate your sexuality, it'll sound like a natural transition.
Yeah, you're just telling me something I already know, man.
Yeah, I know. I just
You don't need to mansplain to me, okay?
I can't read that very well. Where's this supposed to go?
You and I'm reading a book written in English.
Wow.
We got Foghorn on the beat again.
I know it's blown to shit. Let me turn it down.
Maybe there's one
I think we
point that
should
it could
turn it
change.
into reggae, death metal, black and thrash,
Okay, 1 second.
pop, reggae.
No, that sounds like the Little Mermaid. We don't want that.
Now it sounds like Soldier Boy.
It does.
Neptune tell 'em.
Deciding on the track.
Kiss me through the conch shell.
Kiss me through the conch shell.
Oh my god.
I think dude. After the chorus goes, there needs to be some hard ass like synth solo, like a keytar solo. Can you find me a
What's this for?
Yeah.
views?
Just finished. So, fresh in my brain.
Bro, why are we doing this?
That's what I wanted. It's too in my face. I feel like somebody's blowing right on my
It
eyes.
needs to be turned down a little bit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It needs to be turned down just a smidge.
I don't know what you're saying to me.
To the prettiest chorus.
That's good. That's the grenade blowing the gravy up.
Yeah. That was the grenade. We put in the gravy in the first verse.
We gonna mess this shit
Dude, I'm
up.
fucking standing up right now. I'm
gonna
fucking
mess this
walking
up.
around.
I'm standing up and
Shit, bro.
walking around.
I'm standing up. I'm so psyched.
I love that. I love that. When the dude figured out the thing, he's all, dude. You know what we need to. You
Yeah,
just like,
the
he's
little
like,
clapping.
I've had those moments in the studio where you're just like, oh, dude, okay, all right, okay, I got this, and then you start cooking again, and you're like, this needs to happen.
Yeah.
I've also had it to where you get those super inspirational things in your head, and you're like, dude, this thing needs to have this thing at the end of it, and then you go and put it in, and you listen back, and you're all, dude, let's take that back out because that was not it. That was not it.
the
It
move.
was way different in my head. Now that it's in there, it's coming back out.
Fourth measure. That's what you want to do. Okay. Thank you.
Stand up.
Yep.
Everybody stand up.
Everybody stand up.
Autobots, time to shake ass.
That's a little Daft Punk. It is a little Daft
That
Punk
actually
for sure.
is a hard ad lib.
This chorus is hitting me very weak though.
It leaves a lot of room for penis though.
All right, I'll move on. We do need that. You're right.
I'm having so much fun, dude.
Dude,
feel
I
like
love
a
this
kid
shit.
right now. I feel so much like a kid right now. They need to send me to fucking Epstein's Island. I'm fucking having so much fun.
God.
Please, on my first time, make music. I'm like,
What?
I get major producer to make me house music.
please, first time.
I have small fee of your virginity. That's all I need. That's all
They
I
don't
need.
go
like
to
this
the
song?
Deuce studio on
My
Discord.
brother, Bilo, he danced to this.
Yes.
God.
Yes. This is what I wanted.
Help me, I am under the water.
I'm at the beach. I'm at the beach.
We get paid for this.
You deserve all the money. 'Cause I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Put me
No,
on the
it must
mic.
be good.
I don't even know how you're doing any of this.
This is what I used to do before I did like retard shit on YouTube. So
Really?
this is very fun for me.
This is honestly like some of the most fun shit that we do.
I agree.
Holy shit. Damage control.
I use this knob every time I have an argument with my wife, and I have to go like this.
I used to end on my keyboard.
I bet you win every time too. At some point, we should probably put some words on this bitch.
I'm down, dude. Are we just gonna loop
Oh!
it after this?
I need to pay my taxes before midnight.
What a random time to think of that.
Oh shit!
I don't think anyone's ever been in the middle of writing a fucking
What's
house
up, Backwards
song.
Logan?
Oh,
what's up,
shit.
dude?
I gotta pay my fucking taxes, dude.
I thought you were gonna say you forgot to add like a bass line in.
Yeah, same.
No,
I
I'm
gotta
being
pay the government.
I'm being 100%.
Bill says they need a Wilhelm scream. Random side note. There is a band. Maybe that's who you're referencing, Bill. There's a band called a Wilhelm scream, dude. They're good. And they've been around for a long time, but I've recently kind of discovered them, rediscovered them on my Apple Music, just in random, I like pick a song that I like and then just go to create a station and let it play some stuff. And they've been popping up on my Apple Music, dude. And I know I liked them back in the day. I fell off. And then recently started listening to them again. Dude, I haven't heard anything from them that I don't like. They're good. They're aggressive. They're fast, like pop punk, or well, I guess I don't know, like pre-punk, not post-punk, because it's not like breakdown shit. It's like pre-punk, where it's just kind of like emo-y, aggressive, fast stuff, dude. I'm all on board for a Wilhelm Scream. They're awesome. You guys are looking for some new music and you like some fast punk kind of stuff. Check them out.
God, my allergies are fucking kicking my ass. Specifically this eye right here.
Pollen in here.
I know, but I rode the motorcycle over here today, so I probably caught a lot.
That'll do it. Yep, 100%. Epstein did not kill himself.
Facts.
Big fact.
Maybe.
Well, yeah. I mean,
can't.
You look at how things stacked up, and it's like, yeah,
suspicious.
Cover-ups going on there for sure.
The FBI agent listening.
Notice it's 7:55 p.m. there. Oh, that's on his desktop. Okay. Got to watch the boys' sick music video. Are you talking about us? We don't have.
I think they came out with a music video.
Oh, I was like, we don't have sick music videos. We have music videos. I don't know if they're sick.
I'll tell you this, okay? So we're reacting to this one live today. Next week when we record, we'll check out the music video.
That'd be a good idea. Yep. All right, let's keep going.
% serious. I need to pay the IRS today, or I'm going to lynch me.
You're in the middle of writing a house song, but you remember you're a U.S. citizen.
But you remember the government hates you and you work for it, not the other way around, which is not the way the founding fathers wanted to design it.
Facts.
That's it. Let's write a song about that.
Yeah. Don't pay your taxes.
Your taxes.
The IRS. I say we give Ethan the vocals on the chorus for the gravy part, or maybe you guys could share that or something.
Just gonna crack my window, let the neighbors hear me.
Ethan just moved into a new place. Grenade in the gravy.
There be heroin in the hash browns.
The only thing that would make this better is if you get evicted over this. I really hope you do.
That would be just great. Piss in the peanut butter?
Dude, anything that comes to your monkey brain. Anything.
Yeah, literally record just whatever you want to.
Pissing in the peanut butter. Kissing in the jelly. We got heroin in the hash browns. Grenade in the gravy.
That was amazing.
That is amazing.
I loved it. Let me squeeze you into the mix a little better.
Quiet. I'm gonna say there's a gun in the grits. A drone in the donuts.
Tannerite in the turkey.
Napalm in the nachos.
Hell yeah.
There you go. There's your other part. Get to it.
Fellas, I may have cooked.
You want to hear
I may have
Ethan's
cooked.
chorus real quick? And then drop
100%.
Then drop your stuff on us?
More than anything. I want to hear Ethan's chorus more than I want to breathe air right now.
Hold on. Let me make sure these are on time.
Just
There's a gun.
You're going to...
Hold on.
There's a gun.
There's a gun.
Okay, here we go. I'll give you a good lead up.
Show it to him, baby.
The gifts, man.
Pissing in the peanut butter. Kissing in the jelly. We got heroin in the hash browns. Grenade in the gravy. There's a gun in the grits. And Tannerite in the tacos. Explosives in the eggs. And napalm in the nachos.
Now I wonder if he's gonna go through and melodyne that stuff and make it totally accurate.
I think from the clips, all he does is just boost the volume a little bit and leave it.
He just leaves it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude.
One of the comments here about the doing taxes. I've only read the goons had lawyers, and I already know the story. The story's so fucking funny.
Okay.
When they're sitting there talking about the taxes and stuff, and entered 5 minutes late into a Zoom call, and his name is Doo-Doo Balls in the Zoom call. No lawyer present, and he goes, "Yeah, so how do you do your taxes?" "I just use TurboTax." Everybody else has their lawyers and shit.
And just kept that name the entire time. Doo-Doo Balls. God.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm sure lawyers have seen worse, but I bet it was still a surprise. He comes in and they're just like, who
the fuck is Doo-Doo Balls?
And then they go to his YouTube and they're like, oh my god, this guy's incredibly famous. He just has millions of followers, and this is how he presents himself. This is him right here.
Same.
Yeah.
You could. Let's go. You could, buddy.
Okay, that actually works out perfect because the way I
I
structured
don't even know
my
why I sang it. I could have just talked it over.
No, it's perfect.
it actually is perfect because it's kind of like the vocals are not what you would expect in a way, which is really good. I try to do like some Pitbull-esque rap kind of thing. You'll get what I'm going for.
Oh, I am excited.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper.
Oh, I am
All
excited.
right, you know what you guys think? I think it kind of works.
Everybody, put your hands up. Oh, yeah. We're gonna party tonight. You know me, all you can eat. I like it large with extra meat. Like it salty, like it fried. I'll dip my shit in apple pie. Flip it, stir it, mix it up. Pour that piss all in my cup. We go party till it's done. Serve that meat up extra long. And this might shock you. I like that extra kick. Like grenades in the gravy. Oh yeah. I like that spicy shit. Oh.
Hell yeah.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
That sounds so much better.
Send me that shit immediately.
Do you guys like that?
Yes.
Flip it, stir
Yes.
it, mix it up, pour that piss all in my cup.
Bro said, I'm not a rapper, but watch this.
I think this is gonna be a fucking club classic.
I feel like we need some like McNasty or trippy ad-libs in here too.
Did I do all right? I was
Yes, dude.
channeling my inner Pitbull. That's good.
You didn't name enough cities though. It's the only thing you didn't do.
Miami.
Kind of bitches.
I like that spicy shit.
One day after release.
Let's go. In the grits.
There's a gun. There's a grits.
You could not have delivered
Why is
that.
it actually good?
You could not have delivered that more perfectly.
The tacos.
Dude, I feel like you should sing the part that I sung in the middle section because I tried to kind of hit those notes, but there ain't no way, bro.
This part here. Like grenades in the gravy. Okay. Okay. I
Yeah,
can.
maybe you can make that
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
just not a rapper.
prettier.
Then
I could
goes
work
Rap
on that.
God.
Does that kind of sound
Oh
like
my
Sully
God.
Erna from Godsmack trying to sing a pop song there? In the gravy.
One the do verse later.
Serve that meat up extra long.
And this might shock you. I like that extra kick. Like grenades in the gravy. I like that spicy head.
I think it's perfect.
That is so
That's
good. So dumb, but so
We need to
good.
put some like stadium like clapping over that part.
Yeah, like a cheer. Or something.
Yeah.
This is just what my autism brain wants to do. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second.
This is gonna be a beautiful song. I love this job.
It's pretty good.
Are you gonna put gaps in between?
I was gonna make him like
Dude. Yes, dude. Yes, do that.
and reach in the ranch. It's so easy to write lyrics for this. It's insane.
Yeah. Dude, you
Special
should see the
needs
list I
in the
have.
sriracha.
Dude, I got barfing, bread, gun and grits, drone and donuts, explosives and eggs, shark and salsa,
Shark
salsa in the
Bones
cooler,
in the donuts.
black off in the waffle maker, diarrhea in the Diet Coke, pistol in the potatoes, mucus in the Mountain Dew,
God damn.
machine gun in
This
the
could be
mashed
like a
potatoes,
17-minute song.
Just name
atom
every
bomb in the
food.
applesauce.
We're about to-
Okay,
that goes hard.
okay. I'll dip my shit in apple
Yeah, I'll
pie.
put some innuendos in there for sure.
Just so you know, it's the shit that's getting dipped in the apple pie, not the other way. Not the other way around. The shit is the food.
It's always my favorite when the music is like outstanding,
And the vocals like kill it.
and the vocals are just like Steel Panther-esque, just like
Oh, I still have to pay my taxes.
You're like Crocker from
Oh, it's now
Christmas
9
Cards.
p.m. It's now 9 p.m. on the in the news time.
IRS!
Yeah.
we need like a
Record it.
Actually,
Could do like a far off chant. It's like, I love this song.
all right, I could do that.
Just do some random crowd bullshittery, I guess, and I'll layer it over this.
All right, I put like a whistle, screaming sound effect kind of bullshit.
It sounds like the background of like the old Guitar
like you're
Hero.
on stage.
This guy
it kind of does, huh?
whistling
Kind of does.
so loud in the audience. It's insane. Let's hear it from your part here.
Everybody,
That gif is so good.
put your hands up. Oh yeah, we gonna party tonight.
It's like a Wilhelm scream in the middle of nowhere.
I never thought that I would hear Soup rap over a fucking house song.
Rap over himself, hyping himself up, by the way.
The singer screaming at himself is too
It
loud.
sounds like there's some guy getting a fucking pencil shoved in his pee hole.
I might have cooked.
Oh, more
I
cook.
attempted a verse. Coming in the curry, wanking on the waffles, puking on the pancakes, and busting on the bacon, chicken down the donuts, fentanyl in the fries.
Is that like Billy Currington?
We're all getting high.
Pretty good, drinking, baby.
Grenades in the gravy.
Oh my God.
Like a country house song. It's so funny.
Do you want like a wait?
Oh my God.
Do you want like a halftime country breakdown for this portion or something? Like make it hard.
Coming in the curry.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I can try and rap over that.
Coming in the curry.
Come in the curry.
Wanking on the waffles.
I wank my shit on the waffle.
Puking on the pancakes.
Puke on that pancake.
Busting on the bacon.
Bust on that bacon.
Kicking down the donuts.
You should try
on
them.
that donut.
Fentanyl in the fries.
Fitting on that fry.
We're all getting high.
Broken eye.
Grenades in the gravy.
Grenades in the gravy.
Oh, I think you should. Yeah, fill that space up.
Like some shit in between.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, okay.
So you're gonna double the chorus, I'm assuming, which is why you copied and pasted.
I was gonna
that right there.
see if like a synth solo, like a guitar solo, fit in here.
Okay, gotcha,
The dude is just
And
dying
then
for that
we can
guitar
fade
solo.
out to
He's-
like the
he's been
next
thinking
verse.
about that.
Yeah, let's hear it from the top one more time.
Here we go.
Everybody, put your hands up.
The mixing. When the mixing comes in and it all layers in, dude. Oh.
We gonna party tonight. You know me, all you can eat. Like it large with extra meat. Like it salty, like it fried. I'll dip my shit in apple pie. Flip it, stir it, mix it up.
God damn it. Why? Why is it so good?
Party till it's done. Serve that meal up extra long. And this might shock you. I like that extra kick. Like grenades in the gravy.
Grenades in the gravy.
I like that spicy shit. Listen in the peanut butter. Isn't in the jelly. We got heroin in the hash browns. Grenade in the gravy.
The gravy.
There's a gun in the grits. Yeah! Tannerite in the tacos. Explosives in the eggs. And napalm in the nachos.
And so on and so forth.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude, when people hear that for the first time, that is going to be a mind fucking and a half. I mean, that's going to be like the first time doing acid.
They are actually going to
What
lose
is
their
going
mind.
This is gonna be so good. So you're doing a flute solo after the chorus, correct?
A flute
short little
slash
flute solo.
guitar thing. Yeah, just fill this up here.
I say we listen to you throw that down. That'll be inspirational for sure.
Do your taxes.
Oh, my taxes! I might actually need to take a break to do my taxes.
Take a break to do your taxes?
I just need to pay them.
Okay. God.
Yeah, some fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why does it work? Why? Why does it work so you hear it and you're just like, oh, that is just ridiculous. And then he goes into the mix and you're like, all right. I mean, you're not wrong. It works.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've ended on a
Something
long
like
one.
that.
I say we make this section like 50 bars, and you just go crazy.
Okay.
50.
Oh my God. Sounds like Dragon Force.
Look in Michelle Obama's butthole.
Masturbating Michelle, busting on Barack, kissing on Joe, and Kuman on Kamala, titty fucking Trump, and
Jesus.
humping Hunter Biden.
All right, we're just going to pay taxes now while you cook your
Tax
ad libs.
breaks.
Editor, put up a paying taxes montage.
There is verse 2 ad lib.
Hell yes, dude.
Are you paying your taxes right now?
I am paying my taxes right now.
Hell yeah, dude.
He got his taxes in 2 hours prior to deadline, so he made it. Made the cut. Oh, as far as I know right now, I don't.
Bacon.
A bacon.
Fentanyl in the fries.
Too freaky.
Yeah.
Grenades in the grape.
Dude. Oh my god. The music video that I'm gonna have my editor make for this is gonna be insane.
Dude, it's gonna be like a bad trip. I can't. I wish I could like see people's first listen to it.
I love the chorus starts with pissing in the peanut butter.
Listen.
This might be number one, bro. This might go number one on the charts.
Oh yeah.
Transition time, transition time.
Well, we're back from a little 5-minute break. I just went and took a dump.
That's
and
5:18 p.m.
Still
the
making
next
it in under
day.
an hour easily, no problems.
No problems at all.
I added a little bit of seasoning to this while we were on our break. Changed the chords a little bit,
Jeez.
added some vocals to the chorus, and I finished the synth solo.
There's so much added.
Right.
Jizzing in the jelly. We got heroin in the hash browns. Grenade in the gravy. There's a gun in the grits. And tannerite in the tacos. Explosives in the eggs.
Don't eat those
And napalm in the nachos. What? Sick.
Holy shit!
Let's go.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Your
dude.
fucking solo is crazy.
Thank you, baby.
I just knew when we got off, I'm like, yeah, you're going to fucking cook something on that. I knew you would.
It's actually fire.
So good.
Yes,
I
season.
love that.
It's so
Actually
good.
So fire.
It has no business going that hard.
I want that on a vinyl.
It has no business going that hard at all.
I had an idea.
Okay.
I think for the ending of the song, maybe, you guys think it would be cool? We should go down the whole alphabet and do something. Like I wrote down
Oh my God,
AIDS
yes.
in the apples,
Yes.
bollocks in the beans, cooter in the crust, dookie in the dessert, embryo in the eggplant, farts in the fruitcake, taser in the turkey, microplastics in the meatballs, zips in the zebra cakes.
Quran in the quinoa.
Quran in the quinoa.
Yeah, Quran and the Kiwan.
I think that's a great great idea. Just exhaust the whole alphabet.
I feel like something like that would be something people would want to try and memorize too, to impress their friends.
Yo,
They
I
can
learned
sing
the whole ending
list.
part of Grenades in the Gravy, bro. Check this shit out. Ethan vocals just dropped.
And a grenade is in the gravy.
Dude. Put a fucking robot filter on his voice. Put a robot like
up,
Daft
Lumbro?
Punk filter on that if you can.
I put a small bomb in the breadsticks, and we got napalm in the nachos. There's heroin in the hash browns, and a grenade is in the gravy.
It's like you're on the school intercom.
I know, I'm trying to make it a threat.
Yeah, lunch about to be wild.
Yeah, no shit.
When AI takes over at the Waffle House.
I need you guys to hear this. And a grenade is in the gravy.
I feel like we could use that somewhere. I don't know if it's like maybe like a transitional thing, like a grenade is in the gravy.
And a grenade is in the gravy.
Obviously, I'd have to give more space for that, but what do we want to do for the alphabet part, instrumental-wise? Probably change it up some, because it's going to be a very different section.
Whoa. Oh.
That goes hard.
We could go into some hard-style shit for this part. That actually might be sick.
Gravy. Hey.
That actually might go kind of stupid.
Or we could do like a meme where it's like, wait a minute, bruh. I think I just ate one of them fentanyl fries.
Oh, that's it. We're doing that shit. That's perfect. It just gets hard style.
A grenade is in the gravy.
That actually kind of works too.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to like emulate like a female sort of chorus. You know what I mean? Like a female backup
No, I've
singers.
never done that. That sounds gay.
That sounds gay.
I think it could be funny underneath what he's singing. If you guys don't like it though, you
I
have
hate
to
it.
get,
Oh, I'm
you
gonna
have to get
jerk
in
my little
contact with
dick to it.
have to get in contact with my record producer and we'll go over it.
Listen to this raw, no rubber first. I think
if
we
you
do.
want to, I would recommend.
Peanut butter, chiseled in the jelly, heroin in the hash browns, grenade in the gravy, explosives in the eggs.
You sound like a transgender Mickey Mouse.
Tannerite in the tacos.
It's in the tacos.
Explosives in the eggs.
Don't eat those
And
eggs.
napalm in the nachos.
It's like the backup singer is like a million times more talented.
You're the least one feature.
Oh my god.
That's so
It's
funny.
like, damn, dude, give that guy in the back a raise. What the hell?
Let's just his whole thing around.
Let's turn this guy down. This guy's blowing the whole joint. Oh,
Could you
man.
put like auto tune on my voice or something?
Sounds like Granny's on the track.
Hey, Grandma, what's on the menu tonight?
Dude, the backup vocals are hilarious. They're like so much better than what I sound like. It's so funny. It's like unbelievable. It's like, dude, why is that the backup?
I want it to ping pong.
Forrest Gump after Vietnam.
Oh, fuck. It got me.
What'd you say?
Okay, that's good enough for now. Let's rap about food then.
It should end with someone just being like, I'm good with water.
I'm actually not hungry.
I'm good with water. We whizzed in the water too. You're not safe at this restaurant.
I have something.
Hell yeah.
Let's
I may have
go.
made it work, maybe.
Age in the apples, balls on the beans, cooter in the crust, nookie dessert, embryo eggplant part on the fruitcake, gooch goat cheese grape plate.
Dude.
I said, dude, it was so hard to get the last part because I wrote gooch, goat cheese, grape plate, and saying it that fast.
Goat-
is
goat
so
cheese, grape plate.
fucking- That's so hard.
Gooch goat cheese grape plate.
That's awesome.
I'm fine with that rhythm. That sounds fine, yeah. We should all take a little section of that. A Quran in the queso.
Ringworm risotto.
Sounds tasty.
about to fart?
I go piss.
Because I moved my mic. Are you like,
so used to that
are you
sound resulting in a
Pavlovian
fart.
conditioned to think there's a fart coming now?
Honestly, I kind of thought the same thing.
I feel like I gotta say something about tits. Tits in the...
Me after one beer at Hooters.
Titty milk tater tot. That's pretty good. You.
Ukrainian garlic herb dinner rolls.
Jesus.
Just don't even make it gross. Just say
Wet
that.
Willy Wagyu.
Riding round in a rover. If I see oxen, it's over.
White guy attempts to rap for his friends.
The gifts are great.
Here we go.
Goose, goat, cheese, grape, plate, vomit in the orange juice, plus in the pasta, Quran in the queso, ringworm risotto, shark in the salsa, titty milk, tater tot, Ukrainian unsalted urchin.
Ukrainian unsalted urchin.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't
said
even
that
hear
last
it.
part like Obama, kind of.
I actually did all mine in one take, you bitches.
Yeah, don't look at my splices.
A grenade is in the gravy.
Age in the apples, balls on the beans, cooter in the crust, dookie dessert, embryo eggplant part on the fruitcake. Goose, goat, cheese, grape plate,
Hair in the ham, insects in the ice, jizz in the jelly with the kidney stone kale, Listerine, lemonade, mucus in the meatloaf, nuke bomb in the non-bread.
vomit in the orange juice, plus in the pasta, Quran in the queso, ringworm risotto, shark in the salsa, titty milk, tater tot, Ukrainian unsalted urchin.
That actually goes hard.
Fucking awesome.
Why? Why is it
You put
so
vinegar right here.
good?
That's a no from me,
That's
dog.
a no.
Vodka?
You can have that
Vodka's
line,
all-
McNasty. You want to hop in on the song?
I just stopping to say the closest.
Does it bother you that I start while you're still talking?
Nuke bomb in the non-bread.
Vomit in the orange juice,
Oh, it really bothers me a lot, man.
Am I stepping on your?
You could fade it in.
Am I stepping on your verse?
Bro,
G?
I'm trying to go big here. I think that makes it even cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
That just adds to it.
No
Just
one.
ripping the mic right out of his hands.
He's like, give me that shit. I got something to say.
And Zen and the zebra cake. And sir, that is our entire menu.
Any questions?
Can you actually repeat that for me? It just plays it again 2 times speed. We should do that.
X is such a stupid letter, bro.
Xbox Live.
We could just say Xbox Live.
Just scream Xbox Live. We should do this every day.
Can this be my new job?
I got it. I got it.
Oh, he got it.
I fucking
Hell yeah.
got it,
Oh
boys.
my god.
Viper, vomit, vodka, wet willy wagyu, Xbox Live! Yo mama in the yogurt, and the moment you've all been waiting for. Sin in the zebra cake. Xbox Live!
I love the.
I love that gap. Like the gap really makes it.
Could add something like little fucking instrument. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
I like that in the moment you've all been waiting for. That's a nice touch.
Honestly, it kind of has a theme to it because Trippy sounds depressed in his verse. It's like him observing what's going on in the restaurant. You get what I'm
He's gonna be
saying?
the outro guy. Yeah.
That actually makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, they're coming in the curry. And I'm like all excited about it.
Coming the curry.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It actually kind of has a theme a little bit. I like it.
All right, here's the whole outro then, as it is.
A grenade is in the gravy.
Here we go.
Age in the apples, balls on the beans, cooter in the crust, dookie dessert, embryo eggplant part on the fruitcake. Goose, goat, cheese, grape plate,
Hair in the ham, insects in the ice, jizz in the jelly with the kidney stone knife, Listerine, lemonade, mucus in the meatloaf, nuke bomb in the non-bread.
vomit in the orange juice, plus in the pasta, Quran in the queso, ringworm risotto, shark in the salsa, titty milk, tater tot, Ukrainian unsalted urchin, Viper, vomit, vodka, wet willy wagyu, Xbox Live! Yo mama in the yogurt, and the moment you've all been waiting for. Sin in the zebra cake.
Sin in the zebra cake. What the shit have I just listened to?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad we played Siege.
I'm gonna say something else right here instead of wait what again. Just...
The nachos.
Wait.
Oh, that's good. The solo is just him forcing the food down your throat. It's like
Easy, but you're gonna
SpongeBob
go
feeding the health
crazy.
inspector.
We just need whatever happens at the end now.
All right, wait. So what exactly do you want me to say? I'll just have a water. Actually, that's what you want me to say.
Let's see if he nailed it.
I think I'll just have a water.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
That's
I think it
perfect.
sounds
I
good.
don't really know how you could have fucked that part up. Nah, we're gonna need 20 more
But somehow you did.
I'll take a water.
Let me have the napalm nachos.
I want water.
You open it up, it's just like, time you speak my.
It's a whole ass 4-minute song, baby.
Perfect.
That is awesome.
Perfect.
That's long for a house song.
This is no ordinary house song.
Yeah, definitely not.
This is food
Definitely
core.
food core.
Yeah. Time to do a whole listen, baby. Live react.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Is this the music video? Or did they do an extra music video? This might be. This
Everybody! God damn it. Put your hands up!
Oh my god. The McNasty guy is so fucking funny.
We gonna party tonight! You know me, all you can eat. I like it large with extra meat. Like it salty, like it fried. I'll dip my shit in apple pie. Flip it, stir it, mix it up. Pour that piss all in my cup. We gon' party till it's done. Serve that meat up extra long.
And this might shock you. I like that extra kick. Like grenades in the gravy. I like that spicy head.
Pissing in the peanut butter, jizzing in the jelly. We got heroin in the hash browns, grenade in the gravy. There's a gun in the grits.
the Waffle House cuts in the back too.
Oh,
dude.
so good. In the tacos, explosives in the egg.
Don't eat no
napalm in the nachos.
Wait, what?
The arm just coming off the right.
A grenade is in the gravy.
Coming in the curry.
Come in that curry.
Wanking on the waffle.
Wanking on that waffle.
Puking on the pancake.
Puke on that pancake.
And busting on the bacon.
Bust on that bacon.
Dicking down the donut.
Dig down that donut.
Fentanyl in the fries.
Freaking fentanyl fries. Freaking
We're
fentanyl fries.
all getting high.
So high.
Grenades in the gravy.
Grenades in the gravy.
Pissing in the peanut butter. Jizzing in the jelly. We got heroin in the hash browns. Grenade in the gravy. There's a gun in the grits.
Gun in the
And tannerite in the tacos.
It's in the taco.
Explosives in the egg.
Don't eat no
And napalm in the nachos.
Wait.
That solo goes so hard.
Dude.
I love it.
It has no business being that hard. The Waffle House, just with the lights going off.
Age in the apples, balls on the beans, cooter in the crust, dookie dessert, embryo eggplant part on the fruitcake. Gooch, goat cheese, great plate.
Hair in the ham and sex in the ice. Jizz in the jelly with a kidney stone knife. Listerine, lemonade, mucus in the meatloaf. Nuke bomb in the non-bread.
Vomit in the orange juice, plus in the pasta. Quran in the queso, ringworm risotto. Shark in the salsa, titty milk, tater tot. Ukrainian unsalted urchin. Viper, vomit, vodka. Wet willy wagyu. Xbox Live. Yo mama in the yogurt. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Sin in the zebra cake.
I think I'll just have a water.
Dude,
Oh my god.
that
Fantastic.
It's perfect.
Fantastic,
That
boys.
is very
Well
good.
done.
Very good.
Well done.
It only took us 1 hour too. It's crazy.
I know.
Only 1
I'm
hour.
sure we got
Played that
every
for my
letter
friends.
of the alphabet. That's just something that came to my brain.
Yep, you hit them all.
We got it.
We're good. We could do the alphabet.
Yeah.
Dude,
People say goons are dumb. Shut up, bitch.
We know all 20 letters.
Shut up, bitch.
If we posted on we missed the letter, we would never hear the end of it.
I know, we'd get roasted
That's why I
alive.
wanted to double check.
All right, so the official name for this song, Grenade in the Gravy?
So,
Reason. That's what program they're using. Reason. Which I think is an Ableton thing. Could be wrong, but yeah, .reason. I'm pretty sure it's like Logic, Ableton, Reason. I think they're all kind of in the same family. But yeah, that's the one. Reason. That's what it is. Kind of like Pro Tools and Studio One are like both kind of Pro Tools-ish. I think they're made by the same thing. Yeah. Reason, Logic, Ableton. I think they're kind of the same thing. I think.
Official. There we go.
Official. Make it official.
All right, boys. Well, thanks for bringing your creative autism to the table and creating this
awesome.
masterpiece.
That was a lot of fun.
Like, comment, subscribe, comment your favorite thing that's in your food. Come up with something.
Download on Spotify.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be on Spotify. It's out there. You can
Sirius
find it.
XM.
That, dude.
Goodbye.
The funny thing is I have.
Yeah, once you learn how to play Thunderstruck before you join this call, boy.
Dude. A friend of mine, he had the guy from Lamb of God do a cameo where
Oh my God.
he looked at my videos and stuff and was like, he's like, look, man, I see you're like dressing up as a girl and shit. Like you've got double guitar. And
Is it Randy Blythe?
It is.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
That's funny.
It's dude, it made me piss myself.
Fuck.
Is that you?
Do the do. Oh, doing the do. It's the do. Oh, hey, do. How are you? I got something that's been on my mind because, you know, I've become aware of your guitar playing and you know, I've seen a lot of videos. You doing some pretty fancy stuff. Like you whipped out like this weird fucking guitar, this double neck guitar, this like V thing one time, and I believe you were playing a little classical maybe with Pachelbel's Canon, I believe Canon D, and it was quite impressive there. And I got to tell you, although your work is impressive, there's a standard by which all guitar players can be judged, and you have not risen to that standard publicly. And I think you should.
What?
It's about time. And I was thinking about this, and maybe you don't even know about this, dude, but there's a song. If you want to be known as the ultimate badass,
Oh God, here we
play
go.
a song by a band called AC/DC. The song is called Thunderstruck. You haven't heard it? And it's good. And you probably
Maybe
I'm not. I don't know if anyone's ever asked you.
I don't know if anybody's ever asked
you.
you.
Amazing.
This hand could be like, and the other hand could be, and then you can go thunder. You know it. You ain't shit if you can't do it. So let's get it on.
I don't even know what reminded me of that. I think one of you bitches said play Thunderstruck. You just reminded me of that for some reason.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, kill yourself.
That's awesome. Message Randy Blythe and say,
Say grenade in the gravy, bitch.
He was definitely fun. God, dude, that's so funny. Oh.
There is a standard by which all guitar players can be judged. Are you serious? And that's the standard? No. Sorry, Randy Blythe, but you are vastly mistaken on that. That is not.
I think he's like, I've watched a lot of videos, and every other video somebody asks for it.
He's
and
got to
dude's
be
just
egging
like,
that
no.
on. That's got to be. He's
Yeah.
got to have that. Just be egging that on. That can't be legit. Okay, we made it. We made it through Grenades in the Gravy. We've done it, everybody. Holy crap. I love at the very end. They didn't show it in the edit when they were working on it, but they talked about at the very end, right after the moment you've all been waiting for, and one of them was all. They kind of changed it up right at the very end, like in the music video. You can tell the dude went through and like changed the melody a little bit and added like a little build up right before it, and then they dropped it. It's like they
so good.
Went back through and were like, we have to do a big triumphant thing at the end there. Yeah. Oh man. Why am I tired after that? It's a lot. There's a lot to take in.
It was a lot. Oh man.
And see, this kind of ties in. Well, kind of. This very lightly ties into what we were talking about at the beginning of this live stream, where we want to get to a point where we can like do live bands in here. The dude can do all of this stuff. I mean, he can broadcast his streaming or his recording setup. He can broadcast Reason on his computer and have the audio broadcast out to everybody else.
I mean, so they're using Discord to do that.
Yeah.
Which isn't super hard to do.
Right. You just have to attach your program.
As far as like actually broadcasting it live, that's a
different thing.
That's a hard thing. So I have no idea.
There is in OBS, like if I go into the settings in here, there is output stuff for Cubase. It's like attached to OBS.
Now, OBS did have a new thing that they added, and I've been using it for our streams on Helldivers, where you go, I just want the audio. Like I use it for Discord. I just want audio from Discord. I don't want the screen capture. I only want the audio. And so you can go through and like select that option, and then like the title of the screen has to match.
Okay.
And then like with Helldivers, I actually separate the audio and the video, because if I want to mute the game, like let's say I go back and edit it, and I want to mute the game and then like add in a sound effect or whatever, I can do that later in post, which I haven't done yet.
Okay.
But, I have a thing that captures just the video for the game, and then one that captures just the audio, and they run simultaneously beside each other.
Oh, okay.
So when you're watching it live, you don't know that they're actually separate, but
I got you.
Like I could turn off just the video and have the audio run, which would be kind of pointless. But,
Yeah, right.
you know,
but it makes sense in certain applications for sure. And like I said, I think there is an option now where I just have to figure out the output from Cubase into OBS. It looks like it's pretty seamless nowadays. We just have to get to the point where we're trying it, set some stuff up, and see how it works. Cool.
Oh, what's up, Don?
Oh, Don made it. Nice. Hello.
29 in the chat. Let's go.
At one point we had like 31. It was awesome. Okay.
Blackout Rose. Let me see.
Can look at, I was just say I can look
React
at
to Musician Mansion now. We can check it out, see if we can.
What is Musician Mansion?
I have no idea.
Musician Mansion. Okay.
Hey, we love you too. Let's see.
Oh, it's a Jared Dines thing. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, episode 1. So there's multiple.
41 minutes long.
Yeah, we won't be able to do that because I'm actually going to have to go to work here later this afternoon.
Oh, you got stuff going on today?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will let's put Musician Mansion then on the list for just a reaction.
Okay.
Because Jared Dines is dope, and he's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's also super talented, amazing guitar player. He does the Shred collabs, which we actually need to get another one of those on the screen. Those Shred collabs
they're great.
So good. It's unbelievable. Good. But sorry, Blackout. Just because Chris is on a time limit that I was just made aware of. I didn't even know he had.
I didn't know we were going to go this long, but that's okay.
That's okay. That's all right. That's what she said.
Right. If you guys haven't watched us play Helldivers live on my Twitch,
oh dude,
it's so every time it comes up, disappointing service. I'm like, yeah, that's about right.
That's I've heard that before. Yeah,
that's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys are interested in watching us play video games, Chris streams from his Twitch account, which he usually links. We usually post like a short or something the nights that we go. We go live every Saturday night, most Saturday nights.
Saturdays,
this Saturday will be different. Obviously tonight will be different because we're going to a demolition derby. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get a goddamn GoPro on a charger.
Yep.
I have all the cameras back there. I just haven't charged them up. But yeah, we're gonna film a Patreon episode tonight. I'm not sure exactly how long it'll be or what'll happen, but we're gonna film a Patreon. Get some footage of that and put that up because I know for anyone that is in here, let's see, we got 21 in here. For anyone that's in here that isn't subscribed to our Patreon or thought maybe that had been gone by the wayside, we are back to doing that thing again. There's actually been a couple episodes posted in the last couple months. So if you unsubscribed for the hiatus that we were gone, we are now back to doing that again. So if you would like to, we have a Patreon. It's $5 a month. You get all this extra content. We're up to like, dude, I checked it out. I think we're at like 30 episodes or something like that on
Something
Patreon.
like
It's
that,
like kind of
yeah.
surprising. I didn't realize we had that many.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're
and
doing
one
that.
of the I wish we should have made a Patreon when we went to go see Chris Cagle live, because we covered one of his songs in like one of the early ones.
Yeah, we should have for
Dude,
sure.
it was so good.
It was a
the
good
guy
concert.
really brought back what true 90s musicians, like when they came to play a show, what it was about. And there's a certain magic to that, and I think that's kind of lost these days. When you see a lot of these big bands come by, I mean, everybody has a backing track, which is cool. I'm not against a backing track, but to hear dudes come up on stage and what comes from their hands is what you hear.
It's pretty rare.
It's really rare.
And I think they were, I can't remember.
Every piano part, every violin part,
They
every
were
bass
using
part,
they were using emulators for their guitars, right? We talked
Yeah.
about that because there was no
Yep,
amps
they
on
were
stage.
using digital amps,
So
yep.
using digital amps, and see, like Chris said, I have no problem with the backing track. I'm that guy that's like, I have no problem with digital amps. I have no problem with digital drums. I have no problem with backing tracks. Look, if it makes your production good and it sounds good and it's
Yeah.
pleasing to the ear, use
Cool,
it.
run for it.
9 out of
Yeah.
10 people are not going to know the difference. Shit, you could put most modern day tracks in front of me, and I wouldn't be able to tell you if they were using real drums or not. Most of the time they're not, but nowadays you just can't tell. And if it's going to make the production good, then use it. However, if you're that band that can come up and do it old school style and still get a good mix, and you're, like Chris said, you're seasoned enough, you're rehearsed well enough that literally all you need is a click track in everybody's ears. That's all they had going that night. The drummer would start a track, he would just start a click for whatever the speed that song was at. Boom, hit it. It's in everybody's ear monitors, and that's
And
what
they
they
go.
went off of.
Like-
I'm sure
like-
Chris probably had like some monitoring going on. You know, he
Yeah,
could hear
yeah,
himself,
yeah.
so he could know the notes and stuff. But
Like Asking Alexandria, fantastic show live.
Yeah.
But when there's a piano part in some of their songs, well, they don't have a piano player. They hired a studio musician to do
Oh,
that.
sure, yeah.
So in the backing track, they have the piano playing that.
Yep.
There's not a dude on stage playing the piano, but like Chris Cagle, he has the whole staff, man.
the whole
Like,
band is there.
The whole band
Yep.
is there,
and they're all playing. They're all
crazy.
playing their original stuff. When we talk about digital amps for their sound, they don't play through amps and cabs. They don't have like the traditional plug your guitar into a big box and mess with all the dials. What they did is they did that in the studio, and then the studio engineer took basically a digital capture of that tone, loads it into these little preloaded box. So basically, when you go to a show, you don't have to mic up a cab and dial in the sound. You literally plug this little box into the main PA, and then you just press a button and you get the sound from the studio.
Yeah.
And so it saves tons and tons of time. And that's how I want to do it eventually. They're really expensive. Those little
They
things,
are.
those little boxes are like almost $2,000. And I would love to have one, but I just, it's fine. I'm not at a point where I'm playing enough for that to be a necessity. Right now I can still I have my settings on my pedals, my little amp thing, boom, plug it in, off we go. I just have to, the only difference is that I have to rely on the sound engineer for the night to be able to mic up a cab. And there's a lot more that goes into that than you think to make a good tone.
Sure.
It can be kind of tough, but luckily we got some good sound guys around here. They do a pretty good job. I know a couple of them. One in particular, Brent Phillips. He's a badass, knows his shit really well. He's been in and out of bands and toured and knows a lot about sound stuff. He can get a good sound out of an amp. What do we got? What happened over here?
Well, somebody's trying to call me. Actually, the person I'm supposed to meet up with at the shop tried to call me, but it's not showing a miss. Like, I don't know what's happening. Oh, okay. Let me take this real quick. I'll be back.
Everyone's second guessing. Was that real? Yeah, Don, talking about Adam Rupp's drums. Every time we do a home free reaction, I mean, I guess not every time, but most of the times when I hear Adam Rupp's like his voice drums, and granted he's got tons of training and he's been at it for a really long time, so he's kind of perfected how to do that. It is so close to a real drum set that, like, when we do reactions to home free now, I keep asking, and I'm hoping one of these days they'll come across a reaction and Adam Rupp will hear me. He needs to make a sample pack of his vocal drums. I would use them. I legitimately would record a drum track, like a real drum track, like on actual drums, and then I would layer in Adam Rupp's vocal samples on top of that to add some like some diversity or like a little bit of variation in the drum sound. They're so good. It's unbelievable how he has gotten to the point where it's almost indistinguishable. If you listen to his vocal performance in a mix like you do in a home free, I mean, to the untrained ear, to somebody who didn't know they were just a full-on a cappella group, someone would think that there was just a drummer playing. It's crazy. And then if you have the opportunity to go see him live and you get to hear Adam do like his beatboxing solos live in the middle of their set, it's unbelievable. It's so good. And I would pay money for that sample pack. 100% would pay whatever. I would pay like you would pay for a normal drum sample pack. I would pay that amount of money any day. Any day would do it. Let's see. The cool thing is, if you watch Musician Mansion before the Shred collab, you will know a lot more people because they'll all be in the collab. Oh, that's cool. We, I think have we done 1 or 2 Shred collabs? I know we've done 1. I can't remember if we've done more than that, but on the one that we did, because it shows everybody's name when they're doing their clip, we recognized more than a few of them. Some of them came up and I was like, I don't know who that is, and naturally. You peeing? Chris is peeing. And naturally, we got corrected in the comments on the people that we didn't know. People like, how do you not know that guitar player? He's from this band or whatever. And it's like, well, I don't know band members' names. Even some of my favorite bands, I don't know all the members' names. It's just I just know them as the band, right? But it's fun to get an idea for what bands these guys play in and who they are and things like that. We knew a handful of them, but definitely want to get back into some more Shred collab stuff. Jared Dines is awesome. He's got great content. He does a lot of work with some of the studio engineers and some of the musicians that I watch on YouTube a lot. So there's a big family of collective musicians out there, producers, studio engineers that kind of do the YouTube thing. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting into some more of that. Chris is peeing in the peanut butter. That's awesome. Bill says, "What? There's rabid fans in the comment section?" Yeah, I know. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah. There are fans that would write you off for being incorrect about something. Like recently, we've had a slew of comments, and I don't know why this one video is in particular, why it's gaining traction all of a sudden. But we've had a video. I think it's a Do video where he does a Thunderstruck thing, and me and Chris talked about playing Thunderstruck with hammer-ons and pull-offs.
Oh, we've been shredded ever since.
Oops, my bad. I said Thunderstruck was played with hammer-ons and pull-offs, which it can be. But the original version was played he picks the notes. He picks all the notes out. Oops. Look, if anybody played that, again, like I was talking about with Rupp's drum samples, if anybody played that and you weren't watching them play it, you would never be able to tell the difference. Like it's fully distorted. You would never know. You would never know. It doesn't make a difference. But we have been just ripped open in the comments from that. Like, I can't believe you said that it played with hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's so wrong. It's just so completely wrong. And it's like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
My bad. I said something wrong on the internet. Let me join the billions of other people who have been incorrect on the internet. Like, whoops, my bad.
Black Rose, we'll definitely add that to the list. And then Dominic, we do appreciate you making suggestions and stuff. Of course, we can't get to them all today.
Yeah.
But we'll add them to the list for sure.
We see you out there, I promise.
Chris is peeing in the peanut butter. Damn right.
That's what I said.
By the way, I was in your kitchen. Do you know there's grenades in the gravy in there?
Oh, shit.
You probably pulled them out of the oven.
Is there explosives in the eggs?
Fuck it. I wouldn't eat them.
Don't eat those eggs. Dude, someone made a comment while we were watching that. Imagine how long the edit took for that.
Oh, yeah. Just a ridiculous amount of time.
When the dude hands you that and he's like, okay, let's go. And the fact that the editor took like all the same, used like Dew in the black suit and Soup in like the velvet suit, the red one.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to just come back and use those same things over and over and edit in the animations for getting all their headshots and their
little thing and then the lights in the background.
Dude, I love that they kept using Waffle House cuts. That's my favorite.
Oh, dude, it's the best. Here's the thing. I've edited music videos for like 10x10 and then, of course, the ones that we put out, which aren't super hard to edit, mainly because all I'm doing is adjusting lighting, making sure, the what you see lines up with what you hear, and
Yep,
making
yep.
sure I'm making little cuts here and there and doing transitions and
Making
whatever.
sure that scene to scene,
which like
color wise, everything kind of matches up.
Yeah.
So the video looks coherent when we do it. Yeah.
So like that's not incredibly difficult, but it's very time consuming.
Time consuming, 100%.
Like,
Yeah.
I think that Freebird music video, I spent 6 hours editing. Something like that where everything is like, I mean, you take this picture and get rid of the background, and I don't want the dude's face on there. I want to put the dude's face. So you have to find a picture and pull this and that, and that's just for one character in the music
And then you have
video.
to track it and animate it so the headshot stays with the original clip. Dude, there's not a single real piece of footage in that entire edit.
Yeah,
it's
no.
all superimposed. It's every bit of it has been copied, pasted, background deleted, removed, edited, added, pasted, removed. Like that had to have been. And granted, if you're a good editor and you've been doing it for a long time, similar to like music production, if you're a good producer,
thanks, Dana.
You kind of have presets that help you do those certain things.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it still takes tons of time to put it all together and make it cohesive like that. Kudos to the dude's editor because he absolutely killed that.
Killed it.
And what's his name was saying about the sick music video. We will probably do that just as an episode. Now that we've seen now that we've seen the 1 hour process, we'll probably just do a reaction to the music video. So just keep an eye out. We'll have it on there.
Dana, everybody seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Let me see. You got to go to Cracker Barrel. That's facts. I love Cracker Barrel, dude. Waffle
So
House
good.
is another one that, like, if you get a chance, go.
Yeah.
Don't go at nighttime. Okay, that's when the crazies are there. Go, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Go at a normal time that you would go and eat breakfast or lunch or brunch, and then it's pretty stable around.
It's pretty
most of
stable
those.
around there.
Mm-hmm. Waffle House is good though. You can sit right at the bar and just watch them cook your stuff up. You can have eggs and hash browns any way you want.
Yeah.
And they got tons of stuff on the menu. They'll cook it up right in front of you. Turn around, boom,
There you
diner
go.
style. They're pretty good. I can't say anything bad about Waffle House. Yeah. Okay. So.
Shall we look at our watch later list and let's just end off on one that, maybe we could.
Boy, it's been a long time since we've been over here.
I've been in there, man.
Oh, have you been messing around?
there.
Okay.
That Brad Brownfield is
Everybody
one
needs
that,
me. I've been seeing this on
Yeah.
Instagram, dude. I haven't listened, but I've been seeing it on there.
Helldivers moments that really spread democracy. That's one we could do too, since we've been playing.
This would be a good one to be like a good relatable one where it's
Yeah.
like, oh man, you know that video that Doobie showed us, the very first one we watched today, that weird music video, that one, the Cosmo one or whatever.
Yeah.
I was thinking of, I was trying to get into Doobie's mind, which is a dangerous place. But I was thinking this is something Doobie would have playing in the background.
Oh, absolutely.
Playing Helldivers, 100%.
Yeah.
And he's just out there. Oh,
hell bomb.
Oh, there's a hell bomb. Oh, Matt's running by it. Boom.
So I think I want to introduce you guys to a new artist that I've come across on my Instagram, and I want you guys to look into their music and let us know if there's something you guys want us to cover. I want to check out that Brad Brownfield. There's Holler Boys with a banjo or Lips of an Angel with a banjo. That's a guy I discovered over the past 2-3 weeks. Really interesting. It's him and his sister, kind of a little family duo band. And from what the small clips I've seen, they seem really, really cool. But I think this is one of those groups that I would like to kind of dive into and see what's up.
Okay. Do we want to watch that one, or do you want to watch Helldivers? Which one do you want to watch to end it off? Because I mean, Lips of an Angel is 1:30. What time do you need to roll out?
That phone call was canceled.
Oh.
So technically, we could hit both.
Okay.
So you want to do the Lips of an Angel?
Let's hit
check
that one first.
out,
Yeah,
and
sure.
then we'll end with funny moments, and then leave it at that.
And then, just so everyone knows, we're going to start recording again. Chris said earlier, we're going to start recording again on Monday. So you'll have episodes not this week, but next week, starting next Monday after today. So today's the 7th, 8th, 9th. So Monday's the 9th, so plus 7. On September 16th, you get 5 episodes. Monday through Friday or whatever. You'll have them. So we're going to be right back at it again, as a day to remember would say.
I sent you one to feel better. Did you get to see it? Cooper Allen, feel like it seems like I remember. I think you sent it to me on Instagram. I don't remember. I believe it's on the list. But we'll get to it for sure. Back to business. That's right, dude. We have so much to do. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I'm gonna do a brief thing while Matt kind of gets us set up.
Yeah.
Brief overview. One thing we're going to start to try doing in January is we met with a local musician who actually, he was the bass player for our Freebird music video. He suggested that we have local bands come in once a month and we do a live stream with you guys, and you guys get to see these musicians perform live, and then, donate money to their fund to help them record an album, put out a music video, travel, start a merch thing, like order t-shirts, whatever it is that they need and whatever their goals are. They come in and perform a couple songs, and then we do an interview and talk with those guys, and then you guys can ask them questions and basically kind of get them out of the playing the same 3 bars every week. That's something we're going to be starting hopefully in January if we can actually get some bands. I know that we have like 2 groups that'll come in for sure. 10 for 10 boys.
Yeah,
definitely make it in.
Yep.
And then Aaron is working on something with another kid, which I'm really excited to kind of see how that goes.
I have also re-sparked my old band called Records. So I'm sure it's just an acoustic thing right now, but I'm sure me and Alex will come in and do a session. That'd be a good guinea pig session to do because I run the room. So so it'd be a good idea for us to get in early. Yep. I also have another band that I'm working on that's a full band. That's we're bringing the heavy. And I play drums in that band. So I'm sure those guys would like to get in on the action. That band's going pretty hard. So I'm excited for you guys to hear that one. I'm pretty excited about that.
That's something we're going to be implementing. Hopefully, so we'll have 12 bands. Ideally, if everything works out, 12 local bands come in next year, and you guys get to be the judge.
Yep.
Do they deserve that first album, or do they have more work to do? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
and the great thing about it too is if they're looking for a place to record music, if they need to just get some music recorded,
same room,
and they're in here and they do the thing, it's like, I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy that could record you guys if you're interested in the sound and this, that, and the other. It's like we can just do it right here.
Yeah.
And we have very reasonable rates around here, incredibly reasonable rates.
Yeah.
Because I'm no expert, but I can definitely get you a good sounding product and at least get you in the door for the next place that you decide to go.
Something you can take, because that's the thing is if you're gonna play at a venue, they go, oh, okay, cool. Do you have samples?
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of the bands are like, no.
They're like, oh, we don't.
Oh, we have this YouTube video that somebody filmed on a potato 10 years ago.
Dude, and that's, God, I have come across that so much. It's like, well, what do you sound like? Oh, we have this YouTube video that someone took on their cell phone in the middle of the crowd right in front of the stage. So all you hear is just a distorted, it doesn't matter the quality of the video, the sound is so distorted, you don't get an idea. The drums kick in and it's just like, it's awful. It's like you need something clear, quality that it has a link attached to it or a QR code. Do you guys have samples? Do you guys have anything I can listen to? Boom, send them a link right here.
That's one of the things 10 for 10 Boys has been doing is they have a business card with their name and phone number and all that shit on it. And then you flip it over and it has a QR code that takes you to a website with their name and phone number and email and music and links to videos and merch.
I did the exact same thing with records. That's going to be our first move as far as merch goes.
Awesome.
I'm printing off 250 business cards. Front of them just has our logo on the front. Back of them has shows, parties, private events. And then it has 2 QR codes. One of them goes to our Facebook. One of them goes to our YouTube.
Yep.
And then it just has mine and Alex's information on the bottom. Boom. There you go. It's got everything you need. It's just a free handout. Here you go. Keep that in your pocket. Throw it in the trash. Do whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just small little things like that make a huge difference,
For sure. They'll be cleaning out their wallet about a month from now, okay?
Yep. And
they'll be like, oh, you know what? I wonder if that QR code still works with this much dirt on it.
Right. Or it won't
shit, it does.
or it won't even make it, it doesn't matter. It's all about the impression, right? It's all about just and that's where a lot of it goes. A lot of it, like flyers and stuff. You hand someone a flyer. Most of the time, that flyer's not going to make it much further than about 30 feet away once you turn around. They're going to just leave it somewhere or throw it away or whatever. But it's the impression. It's here's a thing. I'm trying to do this, and it's the physical, here.
Now, sometimes, here's something we used to do too. We'd give a flyer. We made a bunch of wristbands. Dynamite Enterprises, Mr. Ethan Harrison.
Yep.
Made a whole bunch of wristbands with the band, just band name on it, super simple colors,
Yep,
whatever.
Yep.
We would give flyers with the wristbands,
Ooh.
so there's value added to the flyer,
That's a
and
really
they're
good
more
idea.
likely to hold on to
Yep,
it.
it's a really
but
good idea.
if they keep the wristband, still there.
Still there. And,
Like-
and now you have the thing. Like, now
Yeah.
you look down and you see
the name.
the band name.
Yep.
Yep. 100%.
Gee, oh god, dude, I think we bought like 500 of them for like $200.
It's
or
really,
something.
they're really not.
Like, and we were just fucking just throwing
Yep.
them out.
The value for wristbands. I mean, when you look at it on the internet, you know, it seems like it's kind of a lot. You know, like you said, 500, or maybe nowadays it's probably less than that because prices have changed on things. Maybe it's like 250 wristbands for like $150.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, it's a physical thing. And if you decide to sell those, if you decide to sell them for
$1, you're still profiting.
$1 or $2, you know,
Like-
like you get double what you get double
Yeah.
what you made, and then you just reinvest that into more. You buy more, sell them, reinvest. You're gonna give a couple away. That's just how it works. It's gonna happen.
Oh, dude, I think we only ever sold like 6.
Yeah,
we
you sell a
gave
handful of them
all
most of the time,
them.
but but it's the investment. That's what an investment
Yeah.
is, man. And usually,
Justin Thomas said that. He said the more you give away, you're gonna get twice back.
the returns
Like-
are usually greater on that.
Yeah.
Like you have to spend money to make money. It's economics 101. So at the beginning, you're going to be spending more money than you're making. That's usually how every single business is started. You spend more money than you make, and eventually you hit what's called the tipping point, and then that profit starts to come back around. Takes a long time most of the time, but that's how it starts. Spend more money.
Are we gonna clip out the grenade and the gravy part and upload it? Probably not, no. But we
No.
will react to the music video and basically come in, and we've done it before. Hey, we've already seen this, but I think it's worth listening to a second time and just catching what we missed.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be coming up as a regular video for sure.
Okay, let's do the thing again where I do this, and let's do this, and then
Wow,
let's
man, my
do
hair getting wild over here.
this.
It's the front of it's not quite long enough yet.
And down we go.
So this is Lips of an Angel with Banjo by, God, I forgot his name already. God,
Brad Brownfield.
Brad Brownfield
is the name.
Yes.
Chris just had to interject for 1 second there.
God damn. So if I remember correctly, he plays guitar and sings. His sister plays the banjo and sings.
Okay.
So like this is a pretty cool little duo.
This is going to be interesting. So let's get into this. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Honey, why you calling me?
Wow.
So late. It's kinda hard to talk right now. Honey, why you crying? Is everything okay? I gotta whisper 'cause I can't be too loud.
Okay, before they get into this, the part everybody knows, okay? I love the banjo. The banjo can very easily overpower fucking everything.
Is that Jimmy Fallon?
Oh my god.
I was just getting ready to get all
that was so
inspirational
good.
about the music, and I looked down at my phone. Is that Jimmy
Is
Fallon?
that Jimmy Fallon? Holy shit, it's Jimmy
Oh,
Fallon.
you're not too far off. That's
But I love that she has like she's not necessarily playing anything super technical, but having the control of I don't need to play this thing as loud as I fucking possibly can.
Yeah.
Is huge, and a lot of people don't. I think that's what separates a lot of good guitarists, or I should say a lot of great guitarists from just good guitarists, is having that volume control in how you play.
Same thing that separates a good vocalist from a great vocalist.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
in the studio, is learning how to control the mic, control your dynamics to make everything kind of you still have that emotion, but it doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot to it. There's a lot that goes into it. These guys are doing a great job.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I gotta whisper 'cause I can't be too loud. Well, my girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. I guess we never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice. Saying my name, it sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of an angel.
Short, sweet, and to the point,
I
man.
need the whole song.
Yeah, that was.
Give me the
wow.
whole thing.
The melodies they do in there too, really good.
God,
the
dude.
melodies, the harmonies, really good. Wow,
really good.
Oh, Holler Boys with the banjo.
You know, just let it play. Just let it play.
All right, it's only a minute 16. Should be fine.
I need more.
The only poison I've had is ivy. The only man I fear is God.
I can't unsee it. I was just gonna comment on the Jimmy Fallon thing.
Blend is really good.
'Cause I've been bit by them all. No book can stare me down. No neighbor can shut me up. I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. I'm off in the holler sun. We them holler boys. Holler if you need it.
God, I want to learn to play the banjo.
Holler if you need a chip on a shoulder or a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down one lane road. We them holler boys.
God, dude.
We need whole songs here, you
Now,
guys.
now
okay?
they do have some originals. Okay.
Do they?
They do.
Okay.
However, I don't think they have like music videos to those originals.
There's
yet.
the boy.
So, if you guys like them, I'm down to check out their original stuff. I love it.
Okay, Chris has already been getting into this one. It looks like.
Gives the song a different feel and emotion. Hell yeah.
Let's go all the way back with that one. There.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I was on my lunch watching
That is a
YouTube, and I got about 5 minutes into
Oh,
this.
I didn't realize it was Smitty. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be amazing.
Yep.
This is gonna be absolutely. This is gonna be unhinged.
So yeah, we'll check out some more of those guys for sure. I don't know if they'll make it into next week's recording, but we'll add them to the list for sure.
We could do. I mean, if they're only posting under 2-minute clips, we could do like.
Oh, they
3
have full 4-minute songs.
Do they?
on
Okay,
their
I was gonna
YouTube.
say we could do like 3 or 4 of those.
I think
in one
they have
episode.
one music video, and then the rest of them are like, "Hey, we produced this song, and then here's a visualizer."
Cool.
to play."
Okay. All right. We'll definitely check that out. Get those guys on the list because that's good. He's got a great voice.
Oh yeah,
And-
he's got a lot of control. His sister does really good at making sure she matches that. You know, you guys said it, the blend, making sure everything blends good.
I love that mahogany Martin that he plays.
Oh god, dude,
I
sounds so good.
Dude, I play a Martin guitar myself, and there's just something about those companies, Martin, Taylor, these acoustic guitar makers.
Even Takamine has some.
Dude,
like,
Takamini's coming up for
amazing
sure. Alex
stuff.
plays a Takamine.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. There's just something about them, like they just have this roundedness to them. And the more I've found that since I acquired that Martin guitar, the more that I've played it and the more miles I put on it, the better and better it's sounded. Like it just gets that something to it. What do we got? What happened?
Blackout Rose. He goes, "Do they also perform in front of a live studio audience?" Oh my god, that's good. But yeah, no, like there's certain guitars, and I think Taylor and Martin's for sure are the ones that the older and more beat up they get, the better they sound.
It's just
Like,
it's something like that. It's got that
some magic,
that
to
old
it, man.
wine thing to it. You know, like a good
like
aged
the old
wine.
Gibson Hummingbird acoustics.
If you
man.
can find like a early models Hummingbird, which nowadays you can't find them for under like $9,000. They're,
I know a kid that had one that was built in. God, what year did he say? I think it was like 1947.
that is those ones.
1953, something like
those
that.
like don't exist anymore.
It was like late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah.
That is the best sounding guitar I've, and I mean its age shows.
Oh,
man.
oh, yeah.
It looks like a pile of shit.
After that many years, you would think so.
But he plays it.
But
man.
I mean, look at Chris Stapleton's. I think it's a Taylor or Martin. I can't remember what
he's
plays.
probably had it for 2 years.
And that thing is just—it's got holes in the top of it, and it's all beat up on the outsides, and like it's got natural made sound holes in it outside of the actual sound hole. And that guitar sounds amazing. It still sounds rounded and good, and just goes to show, like if the guitar is made right and you don't completely beat the shit out of it, if you just play it the way it's meant to be played, they just sound better and better for sure.
Yeah. Bill's Yamaha. Yamaha had some good ones back in the day too.
Yamaha's one of those companies that just pretty much almost anything they make is
I would say a lot of their newer guitars aren't so great. If you find one that's like I have, in fact, Mama Melody, it was her, so it'd be my grandfather's guitar. He used to have an old Yamaha, and I have it now. And that guitar, I looked it up, and it's worth, like, I think back in the day, I think some guy gave it to him or something. It was not worth a lot back in the day. But now, because of how it's aged, and, like, people are kind of starting to, like, wow, this thing was actually a really good guitar. I think it's like I could sell the thing for like $1,600. Not that I ever would.
Right.
But I mean, it's like the older Yamaha acoustics, like 20 years plus.
Yeah.
Are really, really good. Which this one's older than that for sure.
I've just always known like Yamaha stuff to always have like a decent, you know, like it'll last.
It'll last. It'll last.
The like late 90s and early 2000s Yamaha guitars. Awesome.
Yeah.
Like the electric guitars, the acoustic guitars, awesome. And they're not like you can spend $400 or $500 on an acoustic guitar from Yamaha, and you could have that guitar forever.
Yeah.
Like the 2000s ones.
Pass it down to your grandkids.
You really could. Yeah, see, you really could. Yeah. There's just certain brands out there that they just make quality shit. Martin is, since I got that Martin guitar, that acoustic, I won't ever buy another acoustic guitar that isn't at least Martin standard. Like I won't buy anything substandard from Martin. The one that I have is, I can't remember the brand name of it, but it's like a when I bought it, it's like $600 and some odd acoustic guitar, and I would trust that guitar at any venue.
I tell you, the one guitar that has surprised me, and I'm kind of sad I sold it, was the Ovation Celebrity.
Ovations are good guitars.
The one with the little egg back.
Yep.
And
I had a
dude.
classmate back in high school that played an Ovation. And it had like the weird.
They kind of sound like weird acoustically, but like when you plug them into a PA,
they have really good pickup
systems. It's a great live setup.
Yep,
like,
they're a little shallow acoustically because they don't have a big thick body on them.
Yeah.
They've got that, but they're made.
But they were relying on that science.
They're made to be plugged in and played through a PA, which most acoustic guitars are not made for that. They're made to be mic'd, and the Ovations were made to kind of be a good hybrid of both. They did a great job at that. I always had trouble holding on to those things because you put it up against your body and it always slid around all over the place.
Right. You definitely want a strap.
Yeah.
So the guitar that my cousin Clara has, it was my great grandpa's, had an amazing sound. It's a Martin and will probably always stay in the family. Love it when the instruments get passed down. That's for sure.
For sure.
All right.
I thought Yamaha was dirt bikes. They are.
They are.
They're also musical
and jet
instruments.
Tubs and
they make Yamaha
swimming
makes
pools.
Everything. It's unbelievable. If you can think of it, they probably make it.
Yamaha actually made some components for the guiding systems for ballistic missiles.
See,
like everything, blenders.
They make so much shit. It's wild. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much they make speakers. They make I think they make guitar amplifiers. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. They make all sorts of stuff.
Pianos and
they make great pianos. Turns out.
Motorcycles, jet skis, boats, motors.
Yep.
They even have like little K trucks.
I don't understand how you can be one company that
just
builds
does
all
everything.
Of these things. They've got to have like so many manufacturing buildings because you can't just make it all in one building. Obviously, you got to have parts and storage and
bolts and drums.
Oh yeah, Yamaha also makes a killer drum set.
Yeah,
my dad played Yamaha drums for a little while. My uncle played Yamaha drums. They're awesome. They work great, sound great, work great. They do a really good job with musical instruments. They kind of always have. They do a really good job with dirt bikes, as far as I'm aware. My dad rode a Yamaha motorcycle. They made actual motorcycles too.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what I rode over here today. Yamaha V-Star 1100.
See, there you
go. So anyway, if you guys kind of want to see the chaos that surrounds our live stream when we play Helldivers, this is a great example.
This is probably somewhat close to it. Yeah.
So
I can't tell you how many times I've been going to call somebody in, and dude, one of my biggest pet peeves about the game is going to call in a reinforcement or call something in and just missing one key.
You gotta type the whole thing in again. And then you get hit from the
back, and it's like.
See, this picture right here makes me nervous. 8 seconds, that thing is gonna drop, and he is standing right there,
right next to it. And that's the orbital. That's the barrage too.
The barrage.
So it's just the sporadic,
just everywhere.
Yeah, and he's definitely within firing range right here. So, all right, we're gonna get into it, guys. This is, if you don't know what Helldivers 2 is, this is it.
Get ready. This is what we've been playing.
And
we did a challenge last week where we played from the easiest difficulty and tried to make it all the way to the hardest. Now Matt wasn't there for this; he was out of town. But we played from easiest all the way up through impossible, and we did not fail one mission.
Whoa, okay.
We extracted every single time.
Nice.
Okay?
Hell yeah.
But we have Helldiver and Super Helldiver to go yet.
Oh,
so we still
okay.
have 2 more to go. Now, here's the thing we figured out. We thought it was you had to complete one mission. Like, you know, sometimes you open the thing and there's like 3 missions in the,
Yeah,
in the
3,
set,
like, submissions,
in the
yeah.
career or whatever we call it. We thought we had to just complete one and then we could move on. It would unlock the next difficulty. No, you
All
have to
3,
play
huh?
all 3 and complete all 3, complete the mission set, and then it unlocks the next difficulty.
I see. Okay.
So it was getting spicy.
Dude, I can imagine.
So-
Even on 4 and 5, you know.
Yeah.
It starts to get
Yeah.
spicy. When we play with Jason, we play on 6, and it's like,
yeah.
You guys wonder like how I spend so much time moving, how I have so much distance.
I'm just running.
I'm always
I'm
running. Always running away from something. Trying to drop something, trying to call something in, trying to just get away from stuff. Yeah.
No, we had when we were on the last difficulty, because we played till like 1 o'clock in the morning. The last difficulty that we played, we had a level 21 jump in, and we're like, "Get ready, bro."
Yeah, it's let's go.
Because it got down to 3 of us because Pappy D left early.
Yeah.
So it was me, Doobie, and Jason, and then we had some random 21 level 21 come in. And at first he was getting wrecked, but then he started to hold his own. So
Okay,
like,
all right.
whatever. But
See, and I'm like a level 13 or something in that game.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, as long as I'm playing with these 3, I'm like, I can just run and I'll be okay. But yeah, if I'm on my own, I'm like, it's gonna get rough out there.
Hot Pockets Mountain Dew, damn right.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get it.
That is a horrible 120. Why is that right there?
You called it.
Call it in, call it
That's
in.
got crazy spread.
Three of them. 3 of them. Oh my god, dude. That was a horrible 120. Why would you call that in?
Oh, can't fit. Come out frozen as a rock, baby. Call me the freezer. Because I be coming out frozen. I be like frozen chicken nuggets.
Fire,
Well, if we were
fire.
gonna call you the freezer, then the freezer would do the freezing.
Shut up, liberal. All right, listen up, John. I know it's your first mission, and it's going to be intense. It will be nuts. It will be bugs. Each member of my squad takes on a personal debt that you owe me. I want each one of you to get me 100 bug scalps, and I will get my scalps.
The bug Jew.
What?
What?
There's lots of mines
Happy
around
D's
here.
doing
Careful.
better.
I
He's been
landed
sick
on
for
a
a while,
mine.
but he
There's
got
no
some
mine.
meds.
can't
You
move.
guys will be fine.
Don't move.
Machine gun. I gotta do.
Watch out for the
both.
mines.
What the hell?
Watch out for the mines.
Oh, Blom, what
Punched him into
happened?
it.
I'll throw my machine gun on you.
Literally already killed me, man.
Come on. Blom.
Can I roll? I forgot from the tutorial.
I forget.
Oh no, they have their AirPods
Yeah,
in.
but ulcers.
They can't hear it. Watch out, bugs.
What we gotta do, John, is we gotta close up these bug holes. They're little extra
No, we gotta
objectives.
survive.
Come over here. I'll show you where a bug hole is. Oh no, they have their AirPods in again. I love America. Super. You like got that grenade? That
Yeah,
needs
yeah,
to
yeah,
go.
hold on. I only have one.
Well, perfect amount.
Perfect amount.
Actually, no, there's not. There's 2 more.
And there goes my sentry.
Colby. That should be right on the money. I think that's what we're supposed to destroy there. I don't know. I'm a colonist that's just here to
I
blow
actually
things
don't know
up.
what the heck
I'm a
like yet.
colonist. This is here to blow
I think I
things up.
destroyed part of it.
They're independent eggs. There's like 31 of them. That's what we
Oh,
need to
okay.
do.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
One person to hold all the samples. Okay, I mean that's not a bad strat.
Yeah, but
But if that
Like
one
that.
person dies.
What happened there?
What is this thing?
What are you looking
Any
at?
50
Oh,
more
the
seconds
spore.
to
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
we need to
portobello
destroy it.
mushroom. Oh god, huge XP coming in. Oh shit!
Dude, those hunters, man.
Heads up!
So
Don't go
annoying.
in there!
Oh, I hate
I
them.
threw a grenade.
Don't go in there!
John, back up.
Don't go in there!
John, back up.
That was so close.
That looked awesome!
I have an idea.
John, back up.
Does
John,
it
back
involve
up.
throwing an airstrike?
Crazy.
It does involve throwing an airstrike.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Stay there! Don't move! Nice.
That was pretty good.
Shoot him in
That
the
was pretty
pipe.
good.
Oh, you got it. I didn't know he was facing this way. He's dead. Is he?
No, he's not.
He's
Keep
dead.
shooting.
He's dead now. He's dead now.
Definitely
Surely he's
not
dead.
dead.
Shooting.
Blom, he
Charger.
looks pretty dead to me.
He's still alive. Shoot his ass.
Wait.
Huh?
In-game.
We're not supposed to be doing that, soldier! I'm gonna drop an airstrike in here.
Okay, go
I
for
feel
it.
like
I'll join you.
there's bugs. I would be correct in my assumption that there is bugs. Incoming. Damn, that little guy got out of there just to slam into the ground and die like that.
Oh,
Resupply
Charger.
right here.
It do be that way.
Oh my
It
God!
does.
Thank you for the call out.
I did call it out actually. I did.
No, I didn't listen to you.
No.
All right.
No.
Egg's gone.
Hellitzer and stuff. Just get to the extraction.
I don't exactly know where they are. Yep. That is a bad spot for.
Yep. Yep.
The thing about sentries in this game, so you can call in a sentry and plops down and the machine gun comes out of it and it'll just shoot wherever the bugs are.
Yeah.
Sentries don't care where you're at.
Yeah.
At all.
If you're standing between it and the bugs,
Even
you're
your own sentry. Your own sentry doesn't care who you are once it hits the ground. It does not care.
It's so funny. Doobie calls it, oh, your sentry turned me into a chicken nugget.
It does that.
It does
It
that.
absolutely will do that. And some sentries have Gatling guns on them. Other sentries have like rockets. And so you could be quite a ways away from this thing.
There's a clip on my Instagram of my own rocket sentry just shooting me in the face.
Oh, and it will just, you can be quite a ways away, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just hear, boom! And it's just like, what was, and it's like killed by sentry, and you're like, oh, no.
Oh, great.
Oh, and then in your death cam, you see a couple of bugs crawl over your body, and you're like, oh, that's, I see. There were bugs that I couldn't see, but the sentry knew they were there, and now all of a sudden, I am, what is the fat electrician call it? Baloney splatter?
I am baloney mist number 7.
I am baloney mist number 7. Sentry did not care.
For a fucking turret, buddy. Here she comes, boys.
Oh.
That is.
Jesus Christ. Did it send Flom flying?
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody does inbounds.
John, don't run back.
John, don't run back.
Wait, John, did you get in?
Wait, John, did you get in? No.
Why did they just leave? Did you die?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Are you currently playing?
Are you currently playing? It would say if you didn't extract.
I never got hit. You guys just left.
Probably because the 17 airstrikes that were called on it.
Oh,
maybe?
nope, he
Two
didn't
accidentals?
extract.
Not bad. First one was probably not an accidental. I pushed Flom into an explosive device.
What?
Are you in the menu or are you looking at me?
Fine. I'm looking at you now.
I will not let that happen again, soldier. That will keep you alive.
Doubt.
You're probably right.
How did you push earlier? Somebody asked you for a friend.
That is secret. Shut the fuck up. That is secret information. Stay frosty. There's things to get knocked into and get killed by on this map.
We have an artillery somewhere around here.
We do. Don't load that one. John, drop that. Drop that.
Gee.
That's a smoke.
Over here.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say here.
What was that?
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh!
Okay. Anti-material.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Who
What
just
happened?
killed me?
Is that it? Is that all?
Yeah, that's all
randomly.
Wait.
The mines.
Bro, I'm just so blind. I'm tunnel vision, bro.
Are you ground?
What's happening?
I ran into one of Flom's mines.
I'm gonna definitely do more team.
One of the first time I experienced mines was when we were playing with Jason. I was very, very novice in the game.
Mashed potatoes,
We were doing a
yes.
defend, and Jason put out one of those things that spits out all the mines all over the place.
Yep.
And I think he did it inside the base, but everyone else was like on the outskirts, right? So
Yeah.
it was like if the bugs get in, they start
Yeah.
running into those things. Well, I went to just move positions because I was, just exploring
Just
things,
moving,
just
yeah.
moving around. I didn't know. Here comes this red flashing light on the ground. Boom! What? And instead, I was killed by Jason, and I was like, and I think one of you guys had to explain. Yeah, there's mines all over the place. You
Yeah.
gotta watch out for that. And I was like, I just discovered there were mines in this game. I did not know, but yeah, it just
man,
instant.
it's
It was
so funny because like those
instant
defend
death.
missions where it's like you have the different gates and shit, like the different sectors. The mines, I love to use them because they work so well. But every time I put them in the thing, Doobie's like, no, take it off, take it off. I'm like, no, it's coming.
He will
it's coming
inevitably
with
run
you.
into
And then
one.
Doobie's like, okay, fine. And then he puts them on his.
God.
And then there's just mines everywhere. And we're just like sitting in this one corner, like, don't move.
Don't move. Don't even breathe the wrong way. They work great for defense. If you're trying to ward off bugs from coming in, they work great.
Yep.
But they will also, again, like turrets, they do not care about you.
Yep.
They will explode you in 1 second.
It's a good time.
Exclusively.
Oh, somebody landed on him.
Yeah, me.
Oops. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
me, John.
me.
Even better aim.
We
I
were
was
still going for him.
Oh, shit. Go for me.
What is that? What is happening?
That wasn't
I
even
just killed him
funny.
with the anti-material rifle. That was me. That was me. Oh, I ran out of ammo. That would have been
I'm playing
sick.
Oh. Took a swing at him.
You're not slick. Dude.
Yeah, I'm never slick, baby. I'm just efficient. Stabbed you with heroin.
My addiction's coming back. Yo, wait, they just spawned in my mind's behind us.
Plum, he's coming! I'm gonna save you!
Oh, God.
He's coming!
So fucking
The most. There's no music playing, there's no threat. Just die!
So it just runs up and fucking clotheslines me.
Everything okay?
Kinda. I got some bug in my throat.
What'd you say?
That was
What'd
good
you
shot.
say?
Bug in my throat.
Traitor! Traitor! He's one of
What
them!
did you say?
He's one of them!
Oh my god.
How did he do that?
Danger close!
Huh?
Wow.
We got it. Let's go. Let's go somewhere
this
where
is
we
a
can look
third
at.
person? There's a rocket here. Someone should take that.
Yeah, I already have one.
What's wrong with my arms right now, dog?
Yeah, your arm's kind of way out.
My arm!
They all bleed.
Like, here's a great. I've never had anything like that happen during our gameplay. Like, these guys know how to break every game there is.
He's all of a sudden
like,
he's what? So what's wrong with my arm right now? He's all, I don't know. Boom! Just shoots him anyways.
Danger close. What? Almost everybody dies.
Bro, this looks like a big old pack of cigarettes right here.
Stims.
You got ciggies on your mind? Oh, they do. They look like cigars, yeah.
I love the music he put in the set of this good.
Everybody's voice just fades out. He's just got tunnel vision.
Eli, shoot me.
Watch me shoot the.
You're still alive!
How did you survive that?
That's
was
some
amazing.
He's got to have
Before
explosive
Claymore
resistance armor
logic
on, dude,
right
because that's the only way.
Is this thing gonna go? Oh,
No,
wait.
you have to. I forget how.
Oh,
Oh, there
right.
we go. I got it.
Hey,
I got
there
it.
you go. You got it.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm gonna blast this back.
No, we'll be alright.
Well, I think we should be fine. All right.
Watch
Let's
it.
see where this goes.
Watch it. Watch it.
Turns around.
They're all
I
just.
put the homing missile on Flom, by the way, guys.
Wait a minute.
For
He's gonna come back.
democracy!
For liberty.
A little early.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Is that a mission
Or John?
objective? Watching
See
the
ya.
thing. Have we done those? And we just, I just don't pay attention. Yeah, okay.
Usually because we're just getting our ass beat the whole time.
We gotta head. Let's head.
Flom has died so
we
much.
Oh, shit. God.
Landed on him.
You're good, you're good.
Oh fuck!
I turned back into that. You need to get my samples. Call me back. No, y'all gonna have to wait because we only have one left. Oh no.
Looks like you couldn't hold your promise, Smitty.
Oh my god, guys, what the fuck is the airstrikes for on the ship?
Those are personal.
Don't.
I'm gonna fucking.
No, you
Exactly what happened to me when we were playing with Jason that one time. That's
Just
exactly
get
what
out.
happened. Saw the little red light and I was like, I wonder what that looks like. Just a light
Never
bulb.
mind.
Boom, dead instantly.
Oh
Splattered.
my god.
Oh, dude, are you serious?
I got it.
You
I
are
got
a
everything.
piece of shit, Eli.
Me?
Yeah, why would you?
I was the one who put the mines. What are you talking about?
Killed me and you, Smitty. He's the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah. What the?
I did it in a funny
Oh,
way.
it's the Snake River.
You put mines on the around the ship.
That sounds like Doobie. I did it in a funny way,
You put the mines
which
around
somehow
the ship.
excuses you.
It
for
was
being
a
piece of
meme.
shit. Yeah.
Creative.
I did it for the
That's the
replay,
second time
okay?
John hasn't been able to extract, and it's your fault,
I'm
Flom.
currently the enemy now.
John is gonna turn this game into a PvP game.
That's kind of what it
He
seems
hasn't
like,
killed me.
yeah.
It's already been that way for me.
Putting mines around the
We got
fucking
the stuff.
Yeah.
you asshole! I walked 16 miles with an explosive barrel and got behind you and Eli shot it. All right.
So you're not as efficient as
We
me.
are
That's
not the
my
same.
fault.
We are not the same. Let's take those accidentals. 7 accidentals!
Damn.
Flom's like, I'm
Friendly
getting
fire
revenge.
damage.
And he's like fucking
2,500.
Oh my god.
Yours that were against me.
I knocked you into one thing and walked behind you with.
He single-handedly did more friendly fire damage in one round than I normally shoot bullets in one round. Like, I'm normally trying to get over 1,000 just shots fired.
Yeah.
He did double that just in friendly fire damage. Like, god damn, dude.
But he was saying, he said something about the Black River. He was talking about the Snake River. in
Oh yeah,
Montana.
Snake River. Yeah, that runs up through Jackson, that area, Snake River area. I have fished the Snake River before, but not in my more experienced fishing days. This was like back when I was younger and didn't really know what I was doing. I would like to get back up. I have a whole slew of rivers and trips and things I need to go do, but unfortunately, I am not one of the fortunate ones where I have to work every single day of my life, so I don't get a bunch of time to just go do stuff. But eventually, maybe someday, I'll get to a point where I'm a little more stable and I have some free time on my hands, and that's kind of that's like bucket list kind of stuff, is just to go see a bunch of different rivers and fish around, do some traveling.
So Black Rose says, before I go, can I request to add Soup's band music video, Mean It, which I think we've covered that.
Can't remember.
Slackjaw, Mean It.
We definitely have done a Slackjaw. Go to our page and type in Slackjaw and see if it's on there.
And then Stevie T's How to Be Slipknot. It's kind of like writing a song in an hour, and it just sounds just
Stevie
like
T's
that.
pretty good.
He's insane.
He's pretty good. So yeah, I'd
we
be down
might
to
have
check
seen
that
it,
out.
but we'll check him out.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go.
With an explosive barrel, and maybe pushed you over.
So it's kind of close. Look at the friendly fire damage. All right, boys, we're going to the creek.
Yeah, I can't remember which
I've
video
never
it
been
was.
to the creek.
You've never been to the creek?
I've never been to the creek.
Well,
the robots
buddy,
are too
That's
hard.
an interesting.
We might not
planet.
make it out of here alive, Eli. Hello.
Oh, we've played.
What's this guy
on this
doing?
planet before. Oh wait, maybe we haven't.
Uh-oh.
I took care of them.
I took care of
Come up here, you Terminator freaks.
John,
my
don't say that.
anti-material
They're gonna
rifle do
sue
anything
us.
to them?
They get really upset when we defame them with that. Why do you think we're at war? Who's this guy?
Bro, am I injured?
Sneak up on him. I'm gonna take out his little battery pack. Is it working?
Oh my God.
Come here, circle around this hole. Check it out.
No, it is not.
Any
Dude, we got the
particular
Eye of
reason?
Sauron over there.
No.
what's going on?
Don't go that way. Don't go where I was. Don't go. The Eye of Sauron.
It didn't blow up.
I didn't realize you could punch each other into stuff.
All right,
All right, Doobie, you're not in here anymore, but next time we play.
Oh, me and Doobie did last
And you
time.
didn't stop
I'm
it,
getting
so-
punchy next time we play.
Are they
Thank
growing
you, Mama.
weed? Guys, cease this operation.
The robots are fucking stoners.
Dude, we missed so much.
Stoners.
That's how they get you on the creek.
Dude, if I make it back, this is the most fucking. This is the coolest thing I've ever. I'm not gonna make it back because I'm gonna die to a fucking airstrike by my own fucking.
You're fucking
teammate.
What the fuck? Who did that?
What?
Who did what?
Oh,
it was you! John, get in! John, get in the fucking. Get in!
I'm in, dude.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Just make sure. I feel like the stupid fucking teammates.
yeah.
I feel like that's how Pappy's feeling sometimes when we play.
Oh,
he's
all
just
the
much
time.
more controlled in voicing what he's trying to get across. But I feel like sometimes his inner demon is going, "Oh
the
my
thing-
God, who are these people that I have decided to play this game with?"
The thing he hasn't learned about Doobie yet is that for the first hour that you do anything with Doobie, recording music, playing video games, going to an event, the ridiculousness, you just have to let him get it out.
Doobie has this.
he just has to do it.
Yeah, he has this like ADD-ness that just
Yeah.
needs to. He just has to get it out. It's
Yeah.
like that weird hype at the beginning of a thing where you just overstimulation. He has overstimulation. So if you just let him work
gets
it out
excited.
for like 30 minutes or so, usually he comes down and gets real reasonable. Everything's fine.
And then he gets real serious, and then he's like the best player at the game.
What's funny about me when I'm playing with Pappy D is I so many times you hear from Pappy D, "Matt, what are you doing?" And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to set pins on the radar. I don't know a lot about the game. Most of the time, I'm looking out in the dust and seeing where the other player tags are at, and I'm just like, it looks like he's in a lot of trouble over there. All right, I'll come and skirt around the outside of that and see if I can help out a little bit, but I'm probably going to die once I show up, so like, and I get it from Pappy all the time. He's like, "Matt, where are you going?" And I'm like, I don't know. I actually legitimately, I haven't checked my radar in like minutes. So I don't actually know.
It says we have an echo in the audio. Is that still? Did it just change all of a sudden for some reason?
It shouldn't have, but because everything should be fine. But
nothing's changed.
It was doing that earlier. It started echoing in one of our microphones. But hey, if it's just started doing it now, bear with us. We got the 11 more minutes of this, and then we're done with the stream anyways. So it's kind of not worth it to try and look into it now, but you know, that's audio stuff for you. It's what happens.
Doobie has tisms, and I like it. I love Doobie's tisms.
Yeah. Apologize for the echo for whatever reason that it's decided to start doing that. I have no idea. But we're just gonna roll with it.
I wonder if just because I've been fucking with this, I'm gonna just.
Maybe it's the. I don't know. It's not. See, I haven't touched anything. It's just been the same
Hey, first time viewer here. What's up, Amy? Thank you. I got autism. Hell yeah.
Hi, Amy. How's it going? Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm suspicious of the name Amy over the last 6 months. I don't think you have any reason to worry. I got some traumas
There's some things
okay?
going on,
But
okay.
it's probably not you.
Pappy D has talked about coming back to doing reactions. He has been just going through a lot, like family stuff, and then he's been sick.
He's had a sickness going on that even the doctors can't figure out. So
they finally figured it out.
Did they?
It was viral meningitis.
Oh my god.
So they got him on meds. He's starting to actually feel better again.
Amy says, "I promise I'm good. I trust you. Okay,
Thank you all for the warm. Oh my gosh, I had a dream about this a couple days ago.
Are you getting some?
Getting some deja vu.
Some deja vu going on.
Thank y'all for the warm welcome. I remember reading that, and there was a pink dot, but I couldn't tell you the name.
Your
Bro,
subconscious has got you on lock, dude.
I'm about to tell the future.
Amy, we apologize for the echo that's happening right now. It wasn't until just a few minutes ago, so apologies for that. You caught us right at the end of the stream. We're just going to finish this video out, and then we're going to call it for the day. But
so
appreciate you being
enjoy.
here regardless.
Yeah.
And James Arthur, I feel like I've heard that before. I don't know if I'm familiar with any of it. I'd have to listen and find out. But
I'm fine with the echo.
okay, well, we appreciate it. Normally it doesn't happen, so apologies. But
yeah, if you guys want to like send us stuff to listen to, either put a link in the description or in the description. That's our job. Put a link in the comments under one of our YouTube videos, or you can send me videos on Instagram. That's usually how we end up with a lot of stuff we end up watching. So yeah, check me out on Instagram. My tag is in like the description of every video we've ever put out. So
yeah. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're on to the next mission now.
Oh, that's convenient.
that's
I want
convenient.
Drake lip balm.
This is awkward. I'm just
All
gonna,
right, 7.
Hey guys, there's Rocket Guy to our right.
7 factories we got to deal with.
He called
Okay,
in a
I'm already-
ship.
Yeah.
I haven't moved a muscle. I'm just waiting for this. And we're
Nailed it.
All right. Are we going
That was
to
a good
E1?
strike.
We're going to E1. Yeah, I marked it.
bingo, bingo.
That's the closest
There's
one.
not a word. There's not a letter in bingo.
Oh,
Remember me walking a grenade in there?
Huh?
Wait, I just threw it. I threw something bigger.
Yeah,
Oh,
please
okay.
send us good
I
stuff.
threw a grenade in. I got it.
That's it.
Nice. We just
Done.
need a couple more. Let's go to the north. I'm running for my life. Oh no! 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 No!
There we go.
He's here. God damn, boys. Well done.
We don't
I love that they do the
The
emotes all
creek is
time.
not a problem anymore.
I
Destroy
do
Holtz?
the hug one all the
Beautiful as
time.
hell.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, boy,
I see you
let's
standing
go
out in the
right
field
here
just.
in the store. Oh,
I am scared,
Okay,
bro.
so that was an interesting drop spot, not gonna lie.
Oh
I
my
didn't realize there
God.
would be a
Let's go,
base
let's
right
go,
here.
let's
Just dropped in.
Oh man, the distance on the shotgun is insane.
That's a good
Let's
drop
take out
spot,
these
though. He
little
picked a good
factories
spot.
over here where Smitty's heading.
Okay, I'm gonna air
Don't do a
strike it, I
380.
guess.
Oh, okay, I thought he was going to do a
man.
380.
The Drake lip balm. Yeah.
Kobe, he's aiming at us.
Oh,
Jesus.
Whoa.
Alright, it's dead.
Yeah, careful, careful, danger, 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 danger.
Oh man,
Like you're zooming in?
Eagle cluster bomb. Why would you call that so close? What is wrong with
Eagle
you?
cluster bomb. Boom.
Enemy spotted.
Here we go, Captain Price.
Let them pass. We can get past them before they see
How
us.
the fuck did you get another snowball, dude?
It just says make snowball.
You can make
If you
snowballs?
crouch, yeah, if
Probably
you
in, like,
crouch.
these bigger snow
What?
things.
What's wrong
the
with
hell?
What am I doing? This is not right, soldier.
Oh, you're moonwalking.
Dude, I'm doing more than moonwalk.
Big man,
Oh, that's the Hulk.
do you guys want a cluster?
I can try sniping him. Hold on, actually.
Oh, I got him from here.
Nice.
Back up, back up.
Someone grab mine if they want.
Oh, shit.
Wait,
One of the things, one of the hard lessons I learned about the HE barrages was the range on them. So you start out, the first one you're able to get is the 120 barrage, and then once you can pay for the next one, the next upgrade or levels or whatever,
Yeah.
you can get the 380, which
Yeah.
is like the giant one.
Massive one, yeah.
I was unaware of the range on those things.
Oh, yeah.
And I learned on both of
Massive.
those. On the 120, like, oh, okay, it kind of just goes wherever.
Yeah.
And you need to be quite a ways away. You can think that you're far enough away, and then all of a sudden, boom, you
You
get
are
killed by
not
your own
far
thing.
enough away.
The 380 is like, dude, you need to give that thing a mile.
Yeah.
Because it will. It's very effective, but if you are even close to where you threw that thing, there's a good chance you're not going to make it out. Those 380s are no joke. I've stopped using those when we played because I have no idea if you guys are going to be in there or not. And
I quit using them because I think the spread. So the firepower is excellent, but they're too spread out to like. Oh, I want to take out this outpost, and it takes out everything around it and like two things in the middle of it.
You just never know where they're going to hit.
So there's an upgrade, a ship module upgrade you can get to bring that in a little bit to where it shrinks the area.
Yeah.
So now you're getting more firepower in a shorter area. I just need to unlock it. But.
For sure. And that's like an upgrade for the 380? Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
For all the barrages.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's helpful.
Remember when you're gaming next, it's never a war crime the first time.
Oh, yeah. I want that shirt so bad.
I do too. I need to get it.
All right, let's keep going.
Mine, look out.
Oh my God.
There's a mine.
You know what, guys? I'm making a judgment call. No more mines. How much time is left on this joint?
That's basically
10 seconds.
Don't get squished, John.
Oh, no.
Done that.
Don't get in. Don't get in.
I'm not.
Don't get crushed by him. Man, that would have been really funny.
All right. Get back in.
Flop.
In the ship.
Oh, my God. Right at the end, dude.
I just had to.
Did Flom have samples?
He
had the samples.
He deserved death.
He deserved that.
5 accidentals, Flom. What are you doing?
Friendly fired all of them.
You killed 3 of us in one fell swoop.
One last one. It's just a horde. It's just a horde one. Unless you gotta go.
Sure, I'll do one more if we go quick. If we do defense, yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
Grab the mortars, Flom. Flom, you call yours in first.
What, my mortar?
Yeah.
At those higher levels, man.
What if I get mines?
Mines would be good on
Jason,
defense as long as you're not throwing them around where we're
It was my
sitting.
first one ever. And I'm just like up here with a machine gun. And just... You know the scene in Starship Troopers when they're out in the desert and the bugs start coming over the base and the captain looks over the edge and it's just... You just can't see the end of the bugs.
Yeah.
That's basically what defend is on one of the higher difficulty settings, and I'm up here with like one machine gun, and I'm low level, so I can only get like one extra thing, and like a shitty turret that doesn't really do much, and
we did a defend on level 8.
Oh my God!
At one point in time, we had 3 Bio Titans and at least 6 Chargers running around, and we're like out of everything.
Oh yeah.
And like that's before they spawned in. We were out. We're waiting for everything to cool down. So I'm like taking resupplies because that's the quickest thing that can come in.
Yeah.
And just throwing them on top of chargers and it's killing the chargers.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm like, yep, there's one. I gotta wait another minute 30 for it to come back. Like.
Run circles.
Oh gosh.
Just start running circles around something.
I think it's the first time in the defend that we put on like 7 kilometers in a defend.
Wow.
Like,
that is like unheard of.
Just running.
Jeez.
Oh no, it pushed me off, dude! The mortar pushed me off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flom?
Flom?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Wow, that should be right on the money. I'm gonna watch this happen. Dude,
nailed it.
God bless our country, our planet, our galaxy, our universe, our everything. We own it all. We're the greatest liberty. Holy shit, that is a horrible 120. Why is that right there?
There it is.
Yeah. Call it in.
That's got crazy spread.
I did.
Just instantly.
See? It's a goddamn
That's
barrage.
the thing
It's
about
just
those
in a general
120s and
vicinity.
380s.
It's why I said it's
They're
horrible.
just
Dude,
gotta
I
be
knew
so
that was gonna
far away.
happen. I'm so glad I'm alive in here.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna land on it.
I'm inside. I literally wait.
I'm stuck in this shit.
I can't.
Hold on, guys. I know how to. Oh no!
500 kilogram bomb.
Oh!
See ya. Why? John, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you okay?
We all got knocked off.
Yeah, really good.
Oh my god. It's literally just turned into Super Smash.
Wow, why is
Hell
everybody else
divers.
involved?
I'm
getting in.
I just left
I
us.
said fuck this shit and boarded and took over.
All right, I gotta go, boys. GG's.
All right.
GG's.
Bye,
This one was fun.
GG.
Oh, this is, I don't like these ones very much, man. These are
Manual
tough.
arming, but don't stick around unless. No, I missed it.
I missed it.
Unless you want to be stuck.
guess we'll
Budget
never know.
reason.
Harder.
What the hell? What are we
No,
broke?
look-
What in the Tatooine is this?
The fuck was
Hello, bugs. Oh,
It's just a
Oh,
radar.
here's Doobie. This is Doobie right here.
I'm
so
calling
this
a
thing,
resupply
John.
here.
This is called a.
Run punched it.
This thing, John?
My
This is
favorite.
called, he just,
God damn it, cadet! He didn't know what it was, sir. He didn't
I
know.
punched it.
Welcome.
So, John, that was called a hell bomb.
Captain.
So you could call
that's
those
what they
in
look like.
eventually when you get to high enough level, but sometimes they're just on the map and you can use them. So you just like detonate them by shooting them from afar.
Wow, the haze in this one is
Because as you
pretty
just
bad.
witnessed, you cannot run away from them if you melee them.
Smitty, watch out. Smitty, watch out.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Was that another one of them hell bomb things?
Yeah.
We're going west, guys. We're going the wrong way. We gotta head east.
I'm trying to kill the. I'm fighting a charger.
Democracy.
Dude, that was sick. I ducked it. Oh my god. I saw you aim and I'm like, yikes. Hey, Eli.
Yeah.
There's a hell
What's
bomb
up?
over here.
Yeah. Okay. Blow it up.
Just letting you know. Oh no, John.
Call down SS.
no.
He's got a rocket launcher.
It's by the big dead bug over there. Oh, John, there's bugs right there. Why don't you just hit it with a rocket from this angle? And it's gonna explode.
Yeah, those things are so gnarly, dude.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Dude,
use one of these.
all of my limbs are injured. Holy shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use one of
The
these.
closest you could get to death.
Damn,
Okay.
that might
Crazy.
be a. Oh, it's a static field. It's not even a fun one.
Oh. I'll show you a fun one.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
That is a fun one. Man.
Those things are gnarly. When do you get the 500 kilogram?
Orbital just in case.
I think like
Don't get
20,
shot.
15 or 20.
Damn.
I dropped
That's
it.
gnarly, dude.
It's a 120! It's a 120! I thought it was just a regular one! Oh shit! No!
We gotta escort the citizens. Just go
Oh,
around to
Dude,
the
I'm about to
hallway.
call on an artillery. You better not.
No, not yet, not yet.
Punch each other.
You could kill me with that arm. Imagine if I broke my ankle in that situation.
Yep, I already know where this.
Oh boy, here we go. Yep.
I was waiting for you to do it. Jeez. That's an artillery, baby. I could have died a little later.
Dodge this one.
What is it?
Oh.
Didn't know what it was.
Dodge this one.
Oh, there's a fucking spitter on me, son of a
Bye,
bitch.
bugs.
Oh, bye, bug.
No way you ran on my fucking thing.
I was
said
paying
careful.
attention to mine. I was trying not to run into mine. You didn't say anything either.
I said careful.
Careful. Napalm, huh?
Same. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Cool.
Cool.
That's crazy.
13,247.
12, almost 13,000. What, dude?
Oh god.
They're not even paying attention to missions. These guys
No,
are literally just
they
going
just
in
fucking
trying
around.
to rack up friendly fire damage and accidentals. That is unbelievable, dude.
that is amazing.
13,247 friendly fire. I don't even know if I've shot that many bullets since I started playing. To be honest, like I used a shotgun for a long time, and I just started using machine guns. I don't even know if I've fired that many rounds.
I think when we were doing the challenge last week of easiest to hardest, during the easy ones, me and Doobie are fucking around hard.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
I think
because there's like hardly any bugs.
I think Doobie had like a max of 3,000 friendly fire damage, and I like capped out at 2,700, but like 13,000, like that's
Jeez.
insane.
All right, let's finish her out here.
Crazy to me. That's insane.
This map so blurry looking.
Yeah, some of these were like extra hazy.
Visuals have been turned down for this part.
Wow.
I can't see shit.
Wow, way
Oh my
huge.
God, we're already here.
I'm just gonna run
the
at Smooth so he has to
sandstorms
see what I'm dealing with.
Fair.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
Oh! Two chargers there. Nice.
Landing on top of it.
Oh, the charger. God.
Uh-oh. That's...
Uh-oh.
That is...
Uh-oh.
That is not moving.
Yep.
He didn't even die. Get fucked.
There's two?
Uh-oh. I believe that.
All right, we did it.
Nice.
Let's hit the extract.
Lasers, turrets, they don't care.
The fucking bug hit me as I was launching my
We got a rando in here. We got a...
Oh my God.
How did he survive that?
That was beautiful. We might die
Fucker's
from
dead
this one,
yet?
though. 120 millimeters are, you know, you never know.
Way too close to it.
Oh
45
my
meters.
gosh.
Keep going.
Way too close.
That would have been it. If you didn't say anything, we would have died. Fine. Looks like it's time for the big boy.
Here
Dude, there's so many there.
That's what Doobie, yeah, that's Doobie.
Almost here.
All right, come on.
Tank. I'm getting in.
Get in. Go. We're at stratagems.
Oh my
Nice,
God.
got it.
Holy shit, dude.
I was shooting grenade launchers in the other way. I didn't know which way the tank was.
You're just shooting away from
How do I
it.
always have 2,000? Like, what am I doing?
You literally landed on me. What do you mean?
There's no way that does 2,000 damage. You
It
landed on
might-
me too, and you have 0, pussy!
All that round.
Fuck, you're right.
I let you live.
My vengeance just never quelches. Is quelches the right word? I guess it's like 8.
Quelches. Quelches.
Oh, it would be quenched, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, he's right.
Oh yeah.
No.
That sentence deserves a goddamn salute. Another day on Helldivers complete.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so that's some of the chaos that you can look forward to seeing on our live streams. on Twitch.
Sums it up pretty well. That's about how she goes when we're there.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
All right.
So yeah, next week Saturday, live on Twitch.
Yeah, it won't be
Trying to
tonight.
think,
We won't be going live tonight because we're going to a demolition derby, which should be awesome.
Well,
so
which is great.
I am gonna charge a camera and bring a GoPro. Not sure what footage we'll get. It could just be like a little 5-minute episode thing, but we'll shoot some footage. We'll run into Braden, I'm sure, and we'll say hey to him. He'll be
Well,
there.
we'll have to see if he brings his night vision goggles, because he has a thing set up on his truck where he has an infrared light on his truck, so he can run the truck. When you're looking at it, there's no lights on. You can't physically see lights, but the IR light shines in front of the truck, which you can't see with the naked eye, and he drives around with his night vision goggles on. He fucking sees shit.
What?
It's crazy.
Okay,
it's so badass.
We're gonna ask him about that because that's amazing. So yeah, so we'll get some footage filmed for that, and then we'll throw that up on the old Patreon.
Yep.
And then, like I said, we're gonna start filming episodes on Monday. So the following Monday, on the 16th, I think it is, you guys will see episodes being posted again. We're gonna get right back into that algorithm game.
I'm back into it. It's
So-
gonna be an uphill fight to get back into the algorithm,
man.
but
Yeah.
I believe in you guys. So
Yep.
Anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's live stream, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Okay, I assume you're subscribed already.
Yeah.
If you're not, go ahead and check it, man. Hit
Yeah.
that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell, because we will be notifying you. Okay, not this coming week, but the week after, episodes will start coming out.
They'll be rolling through. You get that little pop up on your phone.
And yeah, we're gonna go. I'm probably gonna catch some lunch and take a
Same.
nap
Yep.
before the demolition derby tonight.
Yep.
And then we'll go from there. So we appreciate you guys coming out. We love all you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bow.